Been displaced by a devastating fire at the Cantonment Market in Accra's Central Business District, which raised nearly the entire market. The inferno is said to have started last night, leaving widespread devastation in its wake. The Ghana National Fire Service has deployed fire tenders and equipment from across the Greater Accra region to combat the blaze. Firefighters described the fire as unprecedented in scale. Despite their efforts, the fire consumed large sections of the market, forcing traders and eyewitnesses to join in battling the flames. Listen to Fire Service spokesperson ADO1 Lexis Bill describing the extent of the devastation.
So the fire has gone from back to west. As can be seen in initial videos, you see this front wasn't affected. Now these front shots have all been raised by the fire, and we are making sure that the building, the adjoining building over there, does not get affected by the fire.
You heard Lexis Bill, his spokesperson for the Ghana National Fire Service. Now, Cantonment, famed as Africa's largest used clothing market, has suffered numerous fires in the past. However, firefighters believe the scale of this latest blaze could halt business activities for an extended period, affecting the livelihoods of thousands. An eyewitness shared this account.
Any DM mechanic say that 20 a DM mechanic to Nipa Mubi no aware there. Omi ya to inside wo. Enti fire service one do ha na kam yen sa na ba na jade nyansin mu ba bia. One by on the counter base na manasa ya hu do omo ye ne jana start ya there. Ehye ba fa kokko no na akwhye ho nyina. We kura ka kra bi na do this point abro san no ho no mo. One ha ho nyina ko betimi ahye this point abro san no. Oh, na betumi ahye enti asra omo wire egwofo eni ska kofa ne mama ni na bosu ano yule ni na ahye esra mo wire na de gozo we tiase se de dane ya ni na ahye.
You had an eyewitness there describing how the fire started and pleading on authorities to control the situation. Now, Fire Service spokesperson ADO1 Lexis Bill says the commercial bank building near the market is also seriously at risk.
Now we have 13 fire tenders that have been dispatched to the scene. It's a very serious situation. This whole area was the fire had not started. Initially, we were able to cool this fire and the fire had not spread. But due to the fact that the unavailability of fire hydrants and when we ran out of water, the fire again reignited. But so far, we are working hard to make sure that the unaffected buildings, this building and this building, is isolated from the fire. It's a very serious situation.
You had Fire Service spokesperson ADO1 Lexis Bill. An Accra High Court will on Saturday, January 4, deliver judgment on NPP's application seeking to compel the EC to recollate the results in some 4 disputed constituencies. It follows the court's dismissal of an earlier legal objection raised by the NDC, paving way for the substantive case to be dealt with. The NDC insists the results have already been declared in all these constituencies, and regardless of the issues the NPP may have, an application for mandamus is not the right forum. Member of our Legal Affairs Desk, Kweku Asante, has more in the following report.
The day started in court with the judge ruling on the NDC's preliminary legal objection that has been made in this case. You will recall that yesterday the NDC made a case that this was an election petition disguised as a mandamus application. The High Court judge disagreed and ruled against the NDC when it comes to the preliminary legal objection. And so the mandamus application itself had to be gone into. We started from Tema Central, where Gary Dimako, the lawyer for the NPP parliamentary candidate, made the case that a coalition was not concluded and that the entire process was marred with violence. The Electoral Commission did not oppose this application for mandamus, except to say that they are ready to undertake their statutory obligation if the court orders them to do so. Aduji Kujo Tamaklo, the lawyer for the NDC, opposed this application and said if the NPP's case is that the declaration were made in breach of any statute, the court then called the case of Okaikwe Central, where Gary Dimako made the point that the declaration of Baba Sadiq as MP-elect took into cognizance only 110 polling stations in that constituency, and that in fact there are more than 140 polling stations there, which clearly showed that the collation exercise had not been concluded.
You heard Kweku Asante's report. contract between the Works and Housing Ministry and the private investor engaged to complete the Saglemi housing project will face a review when the next administration takes over in 5 days. That's the indication from the chairman of Parliament's Committee on Works and Housing, Vincent Opon Asamoah. The ministry in October 2024 selected Quam LMI as the preferred developer to complete the long-stalled project. However, the committee chairman, after touring the project site, raised concerns about the hasty nature of the deal, stating that the new administration would take another look at the contract to ascertain its benefit to the Ghanaian state. Prince Kwame Kuduga has more in the following report.
The Saglemi housing project was started in 2012 to ease the accommodation deficit in Ghana. Originally designed to deliver 5,000 affordable housing units, about $200 million was expended on the project. However, by the time the project was halted in 2017, only 1,506 units had been partially completed, with the development deemed uninhabitable due to the absence of essential infrastructure. A subsequent evaluation conducted by the Ghana Institute of Surveyors estimated that an additional $100 million would be required to complete the 1,506 unfinished units. The government then decided to open up the project to private investors. Here is Minister for Works and Housing Kojo Opon Nkrumah justifying this move by government.
In Saglemi, for example, we're told we needed about $100 million to finish it. If we don't want to wait for government to make that money available, and we don't want the projects to also continue dilapidating, then the best model is to work with the private sector to raise funding for it, and that's what we're doing.
Subsequently, government selected Quam LMI as the preferred developer to complete the long-stalled project. However, chairman of the Works and Housing Committee of Parliament, Vincent Opon Asamoah, after touring the project site, revealed that the incoming government will review the project to ascertain whether its terms are favorable to the state.
That once government is in a hurry to offload any state asset, then the incoming administration should also take some interest in such an arrangement. A review is very important, but you all know review is not cancelling. At least we look at the pros and cons of the agreement, and if it will near to the benefits of the public.
You had Prince Kwame Kuduga's report. Now, the memorable jams and culture of the 90s are set to come alive once again at Joy FM's highly anticipated 90s jam, scheduled for Friday, January 3 at the Pleasant Gardens at Jolu in Accra. Now, General Manager Sales and Customer Service here at the Multimedia Group Limited, David Max Fuga, has been providing details on security arrangement for the event.
The Pleasant Gardens is just adjacent 335 place off the motorway between Tetekwashi and the Fiesta Royal Hotel on the right, and it's very close to the new campus, or what they call the North Jolu campus of the Unimark, formerly called GIJ. And so it's a place you can easily locate. We are expecting close to 2,000 people here on Friday. It's a vast place, very big parking facility, and of course the venue itself is big. And so this year we are determined to give our patrons an experience they will never. We are deploying.
You had General Manager Sales and Customer Service David Max Fuga. And that's how we end the news at 6. My name is Maxwell Agbagba. The Super Morning Show continues.
Hello everyone. I'm Hanefriye, the Health and Safety Manager of Total Energies Ghana. I want to remind you of the importance of road safety, especially as the festive season draws closer. Road accidents don't just happen, they are caused. Reckless driving, overspeeding, and poor vehicle maintenance are some of the leading causes during this period. Here are a few tips to keep you safe. Always ensure your vehicle is in good condition before traveling. Please wear your seatbelt and avoid distractions like using your phone whilst driving. Let's commit to responsible behavior on the road this season. Remember, safety starts from you. Safety for me, for you, and for all. Afishapa.
How secured are you? Let me ask you again. How secured are you? Say yes loud with confidence when you are protected by Millennium Insurance, because it gives you great reliability and comfort. Sign on any of our products today, be it motor, fire, burglary, accidents, travels, bonds, liabilities, engineering, marine and aviation insurance. Visit our offices in Accra, Northridge, Tema, Kumasi, Kofridia, Takrady, or any of our 30 agents nationwide. Call 0302-766-631 or 0504-394-997.
Millennium Insurance, your trustworthy partner.
Businesses know how important it is to create a productive and supportive working environment by investing in employees' health. With a leading international track record, Apex Health Insurance is licensed to provide medical insurance services to corporate organizations and SMEs. We also have international LH Blue cover and TPAs to cushion you. Multinational companies, factories, and government agencies, focus on your business while Apex Insurance takes care of your health. Visit Apex Health Insurance office at Zion House, Boundary Road, Shiashi, Kumasi, opposite Prempeh College, Sofo Line, and Takrady Market Circle. For further inquiries, call 0501-562-962 or 0501-552-495. Apex Health, your preferred health insurer.
Life's questions can be tough, but the answers don't have to be. At Blueprint DNA, we provide accurate paternity and DNA testing, giving you the clarity and peace of mind you deserve.
Whether it's for legal matters, travel, or simply finding out the truth, we are here to guide you in every step of the way.
Visit us at blueprintdna.org or call our consultants today on 0547 113 957.
Blueprint DNA,
your trusted experts in paternity and DNA testing. We are available nationwide.
Let me share my experience with you at the new Aqua Safari Resorts. When you arrive, you're greeted by warm smiles and introduced to your 24-hour butler who already has your itinerary sorted. Enjoy water sports activities like jet ski rides, kayaking, water sliding, flyboarding, and castanet fishing. You can even have your lunch here on the boat cruise. Let the tour guides take you through the sceneries of the mangrove forest, the friendliness of the animals, while you pet and feed them. We chose to have our breakfast with a beautiful sunrise right in front of our cabin.
Visit Aqua Safari Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Yo, Andy.
Hey, Lexis.
Are you ready for the 90s Jam?
Yes, I am, but are they ready yet?
Oh, I don't know. Guys, are you ready with the fashion, the swag, your big tees, the Tims, the bomber jackets, bandanas, plate skirts, and the dresses?
They better get ready because our vinyls are ready. The discs are ready. From Tupac to Biggie, Usher to Cisco, Blackstreet, Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, Lord Kenya, Nananum, Reggie Rockstone, Joe Frazier, Akshiami. It's going to be lit at this year's 90s Jam.
Indeed, guys. Are you ready? Because we are ready. Get ready for another mind-blowing edition of the Joy FM 90s Jam. 3rd January at the Pleasant Gardens, Joulu, next to GIJ Campus. Come through. Let's throw it back to the 90s classics with your favorite DJs and MCs.
Dial *714 *003 *3# to purchase your ticket for only 200 Ghana cedis. For cabanas and VIP table reservations, please call or WhatsApp 0543-929488. The Joy FM 90s Jam on 3rd January, Pleasant Gardens, next to GIJ North Jolie Campus and near 335 Place, is brought to you by Velton's Beer, distributed by Kingdom Books and Stationery, Aquaba Mineral Water, Level 2 Feminine Wash from Yellow and Orange Pharmacy, and DBS Roofing.
What are you paying for? A delicious meal at the restaurant? Do it with SG Ghana Visa Card. Buying fuel for your car? Do it with SG Ghana Visa Card. Shopping online or at the mall or your favorite supermarket? Do it with SG Ghana Visa Card. When you need to pay, do it with SG Ghana Visa Card. With a large network of merchants and payment points, the SG Ghana Visa card is your secure and convenient way to get things done in Ghana. You can also use the SG Ghana Visa card for secure online purchases. Make your life easy and use your SG Ghana Visa card today. To find out more, call 0302 214 314. That's 0302 214 314. Société Générale Ghana. The future is you.
Future on your road.
Future on you there.
Yeah. El Jojo, how you doing?
we are managing. Those sad developments at Cantamanto, and for these traders who, and I don't know the situation when it comes to even insurance and whether those words there are quote insurable. Let me use my ignorance here.
I mean, they are goods, so they are insurable, but were they insured? Is the
because
question.
of the risky nature of that area, and this is the first time I'm just making that maybe the cost of even insuring those words there, and it's so unfortunate,
But you see, if insurance for these things were mandatory, what would happen is that there would be investment in the safety of the area. Because nobody can afford to lose, no insurance company can afford to lose money, on that scale. So there would be a certain concerted effort to ensure that some of these things that keep happening, will be staved off. And everybody will be safer for it. That's the value, that's the added value of insurance. It makes us all safer, right? Because nobody wants to lose a fortune. Some way
that's a sad aspect of it, And the report that I was even getting closer to a bank that was nearby as well.
That could have been something else.
Yeah. So unfortunate.
I mean, I'm sure the public might not be aware, but there are aspects of the storage of money in banks that are done in a way that is fireproof and all that.
Small liquidity.
Done in a way that is fireproof. So anyway, George, it's good to see you.
Good to see you also. Great hearing you yesterday.
Oh, thank you. You listened, you watched. Yeah, thank you. That was very interesting. I'm wondering though, how did we do it? How did we survive this Christmas? Because the system was tight too.
Kojo, I would not dispute that, when you want to really measure standard of living, whether it's fair to use just a fraction, people are struggling, it's a fact. But also you realize that what you saw people spending there was not something that just off the cuff, if I can use that expression, brofunana, but these are people who had prepared to actually have fun during this Christmas. And the perception is always that it's the returnees. I mean, I know some personal friends who spent so much this Christmas.
You mentioned it the other day.
That is not something that they'll just stood up somewhere and say, well, let me go and remove all my money in my account and do this. And you realize that they plan for these things, So mine also, keeping the returnees variable constant, you realize that there were a lot of indigents who are and coming through East Legon this morning. It was a hell
once
for me.
again.
The Mad Club area, the Suffolk Road.
Yeah. You know what? This is obviously a thing to be studied, right? So let's study it. Let's try and figure it out. Let's talk. Let's talk to people, right? First of all, what was your big plan for Christmas coming into it, right? Coming into the season. What were you thinking? How were you intending to spend it? What were the things you were hoping to be able to do? How much of it did you achieve? How much of it were you able to do, right? And what did you have to abandon? What did you have to replace or alternate? Or, how did you do it? How did we make it through Christmas? Financially. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I've had friends who are making requests that they want to buy tables at the 90s Jam.
Oh, yes. But those tables are cheap.
No, I'm just saying that, you thought that, they've already spent all their money already, and then people are still spending.
That's good. I mean, 90s Jam there.
No, I'm just saying that.
We always make it very affordable.
Yeah.
But you are right.
There's not the $8,000 a table and $10,000.
I beg.
And people were actually queuing and begging to give an opportunity.
They ran out.
Yeah.
Charlie, cash data system inside. A gala system.
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Gala fee system.
A
Gantola system.
You.
Hey, I hope you're listening.
The next time you start traveling towards the Volta, you see a billboard with your face on it. Not allowed. Not allowed beyond this point. All right, for the 6 a.m. news, we're grateful to Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. Absa Bank Ghana Limited, your story matters. And Millennium Insurance, your trustworthy partner. Time now for the Joy Business Report. And that is thanks to Omnibasic Bank at your service and Safari Valley Resort, bringing you closer to nature.
Good morning and welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up, economist Courage Boti ties cities sustain stability to incoming government economic policy as he highlights the local currency's real test will be from the end of next month. Oil marketing firms justify delays in reviewing prices at the pumps when time is due. Some continue to question the effectiveness of the deregulation program, and interest rates are expected to be high for this year, as government could also be forced to project or actually borrow more this year. My name is George Yafe. Let's now settle for the details. Economist Courage Boti has indicated the city's sustained stability will largely depend on the economic policies of the incoming administration. The local currency has been fairly stable from November last year, but there are fears that the real test will be from the ending of next month. This is because businesses again will start importing to restock for the year. Courage Boti has maintained that the John Mahama government must send some signals that it is committed to maintaining the current policies of the Bank of Ghana to deal with some confidence issues.
What has helped reserve accumulation has been a large part gold for reserve policy. Yes, the current government, then opposition, have had questions about it, albeit about the transparency of the process. I mean, if they want to continue with the program with better transparency, it helps the market. But if they would jettison a gold for reserve program, then the question becomes, how do you accumulate reserves at such a fast pace? All of those decisions will shape sentiment as to where the market will see things going forward. And so, yes, the Q1 by March is a test case as to whether we may continue on the path of stability. And of course, by that period also, you would have seen the budget of the new government, whether we are keeping on track fiscal consolidation or we are just sitting it, whether the renegotiated IMF program, if we would achieve even something by that time, will be something that resonates with the market.
Courage Boti is an economist. Let's find out how the currency is faring on the market this one. The dollar is going for 15 Ghana cedis, 49 pesos. Now, that's the rate some of the forex bureaus are offering to their clients this morning. The British pound is going for 19 Ghana cedis, 30 pesos. The euro is selling at 16 Ghana cedis, 20 pesos. The commercial banks, on the other hand, are selling a dollar at around 14 Ghana cedis, 69 pesos. That is when it comes to various transactional rates that they are doing for you as a customer or a business. Let's still stay on issues about the income administration, because financial economist Professor Lord Mensah has maintained that the first budget of the income administration will be critical in dealing with market confidence issues. The John Mahama administration could present their first budget before April this year. Professor Mensah argues that they cannot afford to get it wrong with this economic policy.
They can do that from the first budget. They will read to us the deficit that will be created. If the deficit falls short of what the IMF is expecting, then obviously we know that it is the government that is prepared to solve our problem. So we should deduce the way forward from the first budget the administration will read to us, whether they would like to go all out to be spending as the situation has been with the outgoing administration, or it is going to be a government that will cut down on expenditure and then find means of raising money through the private sector, by ensuring that interest rate, comes down, so that the economy will shift from the corridors of government activities to the private man.
And that is financial economist Professor Lord Mason. And the Bank of Ghana has indicated that it will not hesitate to revoke the licenses of foreign exchange brokers over failure to stick to the current trading rules on cross-border payment. The warning was captured in the post-authorization requirements for cross-border payments by service providers. The Bank of Ghana in the notice also argued that a forex trader or broker shall not buy or sell foreign exchange for its own account, nor hold or borrow or lend foreign exchange to an authorized market participant. Two other stories. President Akufo-Addo is rejecting claims that they are leaving behind a fragile economy. It follows argument from the incoming NDC administration that the economy is on its knees and also has been saddled with huge debt. But President Akufo-Addo disagrees.
In the years I've been privileged to lead, we've worked tirelessly to lay a foundation for a Ghana that is strong, united, and full of opportunity. The free senior high school policy has given hope to millions of young Ghanaians and their families. We've seen our healthcare system strengthened, our roads expanded, our industry strengthened, our agriculture revitalized, and our digital landscape transformed. Additionally, our economy is rebounding impressively, as demonstrated by the remarkable 7.2% growth achieved in the third quarter of 2024, with the year's growth rate projected at 6.8%. These achievements are not just numbers or statistics. They are stories of lives changed and futures made brighter.
President Akufo-Addo. Now, oil marketing firms has justified delays in reviewing prices at the pumps when the time is due. Now, some of the oil firms have on several occasions failed to adjust prices on time when it comes to the first and the middle of each month. Dr. Rivers Upon is chief executive of the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies.
Members buy or purchase a product at X, and tomorrow is X minus 2, but they still need to pay the X to the BDC or to the IOTC, and that means that they need to recover fully. They've taken it at a price X that I mentioned. So members will be very slow in taking a decision to go down. Right. Whether it's fair or not, you're looking at your books, okay? Because you're right. When I mention a crazy market, it means that we are dealing with that with an undulating kind of profile in terms of pricing. Today you gain, tomorrow you lose, and my members do understand that. My experienced members, I mean, so to put it, understand that the dynamics of you. But depending also on when you bought your product. And I cited 2 examples. If I bought my product last week at X, and you buy your product today at S minus 2, I am seriously going to sell lower than you because I bought my product now. So I can choose to price it at that list as compared to yours. So that's why you're going to see the dynamics.
Yeah. Dr. Rivers Upon is chief executive of the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies. And meanwhile, we are expecting that some of the oil marketing companies will this week start adjusting their prices at the pumps. Now, interest rates are expected to remain elevated going into this year. This is due to the increasing demand for liquidity on the short-term market. There is more in this report.
The rise in yields and bids for T-bills reflect investors' strong desire to lock in at a higher interest rate, particularly because of declining real returns and liquidity constraints. Last week, the government accepted total bids of 4.65 billion Ghana cedis, exceeding its target, and upcoming maturities of 4.26 billion Ghana cedis and 3.28 billion Ghana cedis respectively. Yields rose, with the 91-day increasing by 18 basis points to 28.04%, while the 182 and 364-day bills rose by 11 basis points each, settling at 28.68% and 30.07% respectively. In November 2024, the government received 21.5 billion Ghana cedis of T-bills auctioned. This fell short of the gross target of 22.8 billion Ghana cedis. Unsurprisingly, yields remained on the uptrend, averaging 90 basis points across T-bills.
Is a business desk report. Could you might be a good time to find out how the commodities are faring on the international market. And crude oil is selling this morning at $74.82 a barrel, after going up by some $18 from yesterday's trading. Gold went up marginally from yesterday's trading, selling at $2,631 an ounce. Cocoa is now trading at $11,675. That is a ton. And that's all for the Joy Business Report. Back to you,
Back to
Dr.
me, back to
Ian
me.
Sekofichu.
People are chilling. Oh, but George,
yeah.
Twitter, they are wicked though. Oh,
Why?
Ghana Twitter, they are wicked though.
What are they saying?
So, Shatta Wale happens to be in Jamaica right now.
Yeah, doing
There's a big music festival there, and you know, he's been invited and is supposed to perform. And people are sharing pictures and videos of Shatta, you know, meeting some of the biggest, you know, dance hall artists in the world, who are all there for this event. And you know, everybody is talking. All these artists, you know, they are talking, you know, to each other and, you know, gesticulating. And one Don is quiet in the middle. And people are tweeting that he doesn't understand the patois. How?
Me man, how you doing,
One of Ghana's biggest dance hall.
Tell me how Ghana is doing, man.
One of Ghana's biggest dance hall exports, and we want to tell him that he doesn't understand what.
Tell me how Ghana is doing, man.
Please. It's just the. It's just the Kolegono accent which is, you know, getting in the way.
You meet your meters.
People don't respect. Why? Anyway. Okay, so something inspiring from Chandler Moore. This one was performed live in Los Angeles and it's called Omema. Enjoy. Hello, Raymond.
Hello, good morning. How you doing?
We're the inside. Yes, second day of the year. Hey, and
my dear comrade.
Yeah.
Has already done this. Is it was a espresso? What is?
I don't know what you are talking about.
When you finish, you come and sit here and say, masses.
Yeah, because of wage slavery.
Air Force One.
I have to drink the
Nikes that will cost almost like 300.
Let him finish that out. The idea, the thought on the coffee. I have something to say.
Because of wage slavery,
yes.
Sometimes you don't sleep early, so you need an activator in the morning. That is why some of us, like Napoleon, has been sent to the elbow of always having to drink coffee to survive in the morning. It's only standard practice. Yesterday I did, but you have known me for God knows how long. Yes, but you drink yours later on in the day, but I will do my own earlier.
But you see, Raymond, the reason why
in reasonable quantities,
this is why you can never claim to be of the masses. Is that the coffee Raymond drinks is served in a tiny little porcelain, cup with a little saucer. And it comes out of this machine that sits on his desk, and he inserts some cartridges into it, and then this rather expensive imported liquid pours out, and then he walks around the building sipping it as if he is some sort of provincial plantation owner, right? The rest of us, we boil water. We pour coffee, Nescafe into our throats, or whichever brand into our throats, chase it with a quick drink of water, and we pray for the best.
Yes. Or we do our cocoa. So don't come on air and deceive the listeners.
Because you and I, we are consume coffee from Nescafe.
There is no you and I.
Is the how you make it that might be slightly different. My one is a bit more convenient because I don't have time on my hands.
Do you or do you not have a machine that possesses some abilities of the supernatural kind, which produces a liquid of questionable provenance, which you then walk around the building drinking from a fairy-sized porcelain cup and saucer, as if your debt to the bank is the nation's problem?
No, take your time. I agree that I own a second-hand Essenza Mini, a Nespresso machine. I agree. Secondly, I have a small teacup.
Thank you.
Straight from Makola. That I used to drink that in. That's all.
It reminds me of one social commentator who always comes on air and talks about being a socialist, but he was living a pure capitalist life.
Socialism is not on trial this morning.
That person was living at East Legon.
Today is not a holiday, and I don't live at East Legon.
So I'm not saying. So I'm just trying to draw the
comparison. No. This wanton, needless attack on progressive men in this country.
It's neither wanton nor.
There is nothing wrong, but don't come on air and give an impression.
You have a magic coffee machine.
You are a man of the masses.
In go the beans, out comes the coffee, and then you walk around. It is the walking around with the teacup. That is the part of it that none of the masses can afford to do.
Okay. And good morning to you, my comrades.
And when you say we're also not on
that
holidays,
we prioritize state.
The chilling is challenging.
Yes, that's what I'm reminding the people this morning before I do the drive show campaign. Today is not a holiday. All working men in this country should be up and at work. I'm reminding them. Some people they start from God knows how long.
When I see activities after 10. Not even in town, I will say myself to East Legon, my life. You realize it gives you a semblance of what the 24-hour economy, our economy will look like. Because people now start doing things after midnight.
True.
I was at the place yesterday, a small party, and people were rather coming in.
Another one who is not of the masses.
No, but I haven't said that. I won't come on air and try to deceive or pretend.
East Legon.
You understand?
Yes,
and people were coming
when
to
some
that
of
party
us are going
after
midnight.
What's
the name of?
Are you sure you want to say that?
Satawale lives. Kolegono. That's right.
Okay, that's what you want to say.
Some of us are examples come from far and wide.
I get your point, George. I am not going to say that attack. I believe that what you're saying that is true. I also believe that people are still in the holiday mood.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Where
is
are the
happening.
business owners and the
Yeah,
entrepreneurs and the
they
CEOs?
work from home.
Yes,
So when they come
because
out, they-
it's a serious. See,
Hey, when I was coming to work, hey, it's as if nobody is in this country. No, I mean, mostly it's quiet, but this one, hey, there's no count. Even the church also, sorry. So if the people who own the business, they are asleep. The people who are supposed to be with me in the market too, they are also asleep.
They will be other.
Or they'll come later on. I am particularly worried about the way people are not building up into the week.
Yeah.
Maybe from next week. Maybe there's a general agreement that they are waiting for. And I am told that some public servants, they believe that there will be shifts. So if you're a minister and you're a special assistant to a minister, automatically you stop going to work because clearly, as in you're a minister and I am your special assistant, I'll not go to work.
Why?
Because I lost my job after the election.
what to that person's a technical advice?
Oh, that they are all part of that.
First time, these were brought in, and the World Bank sponsored program as technical advisors.
Yeah,
they were giving some good money.
We still have some of these titles around. It's a very important title if the person has taken advice to give. But if the man is just one of those, and Kojo, you have explained how this title of special advisor evolved. Elsewhere, you are even more powerful than the minister.
Absolutely.
But in our part of the world, you are an exaggerated assistant to the minister.
But I think that was what the World Bank tried to do under Kufuor's tenure, to bring in some of these experts. And also, I think that the John Mahama administration may be saddled with that challenge because you are cutting down. And he's made that point again. The latest interview with the DWTV that he's going to restrict himself to the 60 ministers.
No, he has no option.
What happened to...
It will be the biggest introduction of failure.
No, because but he stuck to that. He's made this
I'm saying that he has no option. It's one of the key promises that
he's going to stick to that. So then what happens to the other fine hands? Do you bring them in as technical advisors and presidential staffers?
George, we don't need more than even the number of cabinet ministers to run this small country that eventually produces poor results. I hope
I'm talking about the technical advisors here.
Yes, I'm saying if they are technical advisors and properly so called, they should be engaged as proper consultants through the process of consultancy so that they produce the evidence of their work. So I hope you are getting my point.
You're talking as if you and I
Mahama also promised the people of this country that he will run a lean government. It was not just
ministers.
Yes, no, not just that. No. Bakojo, it is quite possible. Some guy who is running in the office of the president, like we're giving all of those useless positions. Like one unit can have 6 directors of how many of them communication in different facets. I mean, seriously, just it's not even special. It's not the director of communication. How?
And special. I must say that is the actual flavor of Akufo-Addo's failure. That, after years in opposition, consistently reminding Ghanaians that he would do a better job as president, solving the same problems that his predecessors, according to him, were failing to solve. He came along and said, oh yes, I can solve the problems, but I'll need twice as many people to do it. So are you actually better? Are you actually better?
That's the opposite of efficiency.
Right? Yeah. I mean, the same. So someone is trying to solve a problem and they are saying, no, look, we don't have the ability to, or you don't have the ability to solve it. You don't have the capacity. You don't have the men. We know how to solve this problem. We have the know-how. We have the knowledge. And then you come and you just add more humans. You get what I'm saying? So are you actually better? Besides, an Akufo-Addo appointment has turned out, well, I mean, after 8 years, I can say this with some evidence to point to, that when a person is appointed by Akufo-Addo, there doesn't seem to be that much expectation of results.
And he praises you along the line, even if you are failing.
Yes, even when you are failing, he says you are doing an excellent job. So what is the job? It's obviously not to succeed.
Yeah.
If you are excellent at it while failing, then the job is not to succeed. Is it?
Well, I'm just hoping that these things contributed to the party being removed. So the incoming NDC administration has no excuse. You can't say that you have no examples to point to. I hope you get my point. You have seen it right before you.
My argument is that is having a ministerial portfolio the only way that one can serve. So the lobbying and the push that is ongoing on, it's not easy.
I get your point.
Even for people who want to be presidential staffers,
Is that what you have to lobby? Okay. I'm just hoping and getting to the point where people will be invited on their own, because there is the belief that without you, we cannot run this unit to come and help government.
Well, I think that the reality on the ground is that maybe is it the one that one can say UT? People feel that maybe they have to talk to the godfathers, people who are close to John Mahama, and all the rest that you see. Me too a day, we did this thing for the party, we invested this.
And effectively, what they end up doing is this sense of entitlement, displaying rent-seeking behavior, because to them they had invested prior to you coming into office. Then it derails your entire project. And I actually think that people go into government, they campaign like as in the leaders with the intention to govern well and leave a legacy. Then they end up recruiting people who have different intention. So the boss and his people might have differences in how the country ought to be run. Once you think that you are building a legacy, somebody is actually busy taking everything away.
You meet some people, and whether it's jokingly or unintended, yaba.
It is time for us to talk. In fact, some even say that they've been in opposition for 2 terms. And it's very painful. So now, recouping time, almost as if the state is some...
Do you know what I've just realized listening to you both? And I hope I'm wrong, but I can't see how I am. George and Ray, even if John Mahama gets every decision right in the next 4 years, he still might not be able to make any impact. Even if he gets every decision that in terms of being a president, the administrative choices he has to make, even if he gets everyone right, he might still not get the opportunity, because he and his party were in opposition for 8 years, as Raymond just said. 8 years during which somebody fueled their cars, somebody funded their events, somebody paid their party executives and all of these people. The huge machinery of a political party across the country was somehow funded for 8 good years. That money came from somewhere, from someone, from some people. Now, what do you think these people were doing? You think they were just dashing the money? They were not. Their expectation is that they were funding a certain endeavor. And that endeavor has come to pass. The man has won the election. So what do you think is going to happen for the next 4 years? They're going to recoup. And what will be left for nation building or development projects? What will be left? Which positions, which appointments, which government business can be done just for the pure sake of government business, without some shadow financier waiting to tear his car at the end of it?
1 second. Yesterday I cited the Georgian example, and also even in US now, that people who funded the Donald Trump campaign are being rewarded with positions.
There you go.
Okay.
Tesla.
Now, since we mentioned Tesla, we can now start to learn how to drive safe, which is a campaign we are continuing this year too, and it's brought to you by Joy News and the Multimedia Group and supported by Toyota Superior Quality. And the advice is quite simple. Please remain very vigilant on the road. Some people, they return from their parties and they are in a different world. Let them not cause you trouble this early this year.
All right. Say It Right resumes tomorrow and is brought to you by Kingdom Books. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks. And Societe Generale Bank Ghana, the future is you. News review and online review also continue. News review is brought to you by Syntex Tank, Air Strong, Air Tough, and Access Bank, more than banking. The online review comes to us thanks to Goyle, Good Energy, NRI India, and Zenith Bank, in your best interest
Yes, let me bring you the good news from Zenith Bank.
From Goil.
Goal, yes. Good energy brings you Goal Super XP, the ideal choice for most vehicles. And we know it is flowing wow at many Goal stations in the country. Just go fuel up your vehicle and enjoy the smooth ride with all the benefits you need. Goal Super XP is quality and it gives you the correct choice when buying regular fuel. Goal Super XP is fortified with a special additive that gives longevity to your engine and makes it perform to the max using minimal fuel, and it is suitable for most vehicles. As you journey the road this morning or in the course of the week, look out for that Gold station with a Gold Super XP sign and go fuel up your vehicle. Gold Super XP, what failure, huh? Who be feeling Gold good energy? Zena yeah.
Now, dear valued customer, Happy New Year from everyone at Zenith Bank. As we welcome 2025, Zenith extends their heartfelt appreciation for your loyalty and support. They remain steadfast in their commitment to provide innovative banking solutions and deliver exceptional service that exceeds your expectations. They wish you a year of growth and prosperity and shared achievements. Let's make this year extraordinary together. Zenith Bank, in your best interest. All right. NDC majority cannot do the work of nation building alone. John Mahama throwing hands open to the country. Pray and fast for the difficult task ahead of us. That's also John Mahama talking to Ghanaians. And make appropriate orders to enable us complete the collation. EC lawyers are making that call. At this time, 2nd of January.
So let's
the
put
Electoral Commission still wants someone to do something before they can do their job.
So hold on, no. The EC says in court, we are not opposed to this particular order. And order of mandamus is that we want you to do something that you are supposed to do, that you may not be doing or refuse to do. Now the EC that's supposed to do the job says, oh yes, we want to do it. So, Kojo, at the core of this business, who then is being compelled or forced to do what they are supposed to do? I don't know if you get my point.
Yeah.
It's almost as if there is a thinking that there might be something wrong in the EC's own eyes. So let the call be the ones telling me that will go ahead and do the collation. If we do so, the difficulty some might have is an essential continuation of this practice where anytime you have your returning officer declaring that Kojo won, then the EC said, well, I don't like this returning officer's declaration. I'll have these and other issues to use to do a redeclaration. Then, fearing that might be problematic, you have to find solace in a call that will say, oh yeah, if he says it's an order of mandamus, get you to do your work, and you say you will do the work, then go ahead and do the work, which sounds very simplistic. But these are legitimate issues that ought to be dealt right. In any case, the issues they have raised, duress. A court will have to determine whether or not duress, that judge did the presentation under duress or declaration under duress. But you are asking, in this case, that the EC has not completed or is yet finished on work. So he should be asked to do the work. I mean, they are interesting developments.
Very.
And there are repercussions for this year's elections, generally, properly done. But some of these things have become very troubling. They are new times. They are strange times, if you want to put it in proper perspective.
Yeah.
And sometimes, even in the face of very obvious stuff, people pretend they don't know. And that they need to be given some extraordinary powers to do what they have been doing for God knows how long. I'm just praying that we do not see, with time, you chip away institutions and their trust.
Yeah.
This EC, ahead of this election, was at an all-time low, just like the judiciary, just like the police, and we've been talking about this. I'm hoping that they do things to bring back the trust of the people in them.
Anyway, we live and we learn. Fire ravages Cantamanto Market, several shops destroyed, and I mean it's like deja vu. I mean every few months we are back to the same thing, and there's a market ravaged by fire. And I mean this morning George and I were even asking questions about insurance and all that, but it's just the unbridled recurrence This is the clearest demonstration.
But if you know it happens consistently, which insurance company will be interested?
That's what I was raising the high risk.
But the point, you see, but the thing
argument.
is this, the thing is this. It is the absence of insurance that is even increasing the risk, because what insurance tends to do is that it creates investment in safety. Right? And if there's no insurance company interested in it for good reason, then, honestly, what else? It will just keep happening. It will just keep happening until it's just burnt to a cinder. And
I stopped talking about fires anyway.
Anyway, but we will come back and talk about it. So get ready. The BBC News now, brought to you by Fidelity Bank, believe with us, and Old Mutual, 10 years of greatness in Ghana, here for a lifetime.
Are being disrupted by repeated mechanical issues.
This is the BBC World Service, the world's radio station.
Hello and welcome to Newsday on the BBC World Service with James Copnall and Ione Wells. It's great to have you with us.
President Biden says the US Army veteran who killed 15 people in a pickup truck in New Orleans posted videos in support of Islamic State.
Hours before the attack, he posted videos on social media indicating that he was inspired by ISIS, expressing a desire to kill.
We'll take you to New Orleans for the latest.
Tons of toxic material is being moved from the Union Carbide factory in Bhopal in India, where thousands died in the world's worst industrial accident. We'll hear from an activist who works with victims there.
We'll find out too why Russia cutting off gas supplies has left Moldova in the cold.
And we'll hear how a record find of buried treasure has made some metal detectorists rich. That's all after the latest world news.
Hello, I'm Neil Nunes with the BBC News. President Biden has said the man behind Wednesday's ramming attack in New Orleans was inspired by the Islamic State group with a desire to kill. 15 people died when a U.S. Army veteran drove a truck at high speed down Bourbon Street, a popular tourist destination. We get more from Tom Bateman.
The FBI investigation is now focusing on Shamsuddin Jabbar, with officers saying they believe he did not act alone. The 42-year-old was an American citizen born in Texas who served in the U.S. military for more than a decade, including a deployment to Afghanistan in 2009. Reports suggest he wore military fatigues and body armor when he shot at police after yesterday's ramming attacks. Part of the historic center of New Orleans remains sealed off, with police teams combing the area for evidence.
President Biden also said officers were investigating whether the New Orleans attack was linked to the later explosion of a Tesla Cybertruck outside Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas. One person in the vehicle died. It had been rented from the same car-sharing company as the pickup used in New Orleans. The Indian authorities have finally moved hundreds of tons of hazardous waste from a chemical factory in Bhopal more than 40 years after a gas leak killed thousands in the world's worst industrial disaster. Lorries moved soil, residue and chemicals elsewhere in Madhya Pradesh state despite protests from nearby communities. Here's Arunade Mukherjee.
The convoy of a dozen trucks moved the waste under tight security to the site where it will be incinerated. Officials were quoted as saying that India had never before seen such a massive movement of hazardous material. Last month, an Indian court gave the order for the disposal of the waste, accusing the authorities of inertia and questioning their delay. It asked whether they were waiting for another tragedy. Locals have long complained about people falling sick due to groundwater contaminated by the gas leak at the Union Carbide factory in 1984.
Health officials in Gaza say at least 10 Palestinians have been killed in an Israeli airstrike on a tent camp in Al-Mawasi, a designated humanitarian zone. Local media say the Hamas police chief was among the dead. Here's Yolande Nell.
Social media videos show the bodies of children who are said to have been among those killed when tents were struck in Al-Mawasi. Israel's military has declared the sandy strip of land along the coast to be a humanitarian zone, but has previously attacked it, accusing Hamas operatives of hiding among displaced civilians. In the past day, there have also been deadly Israeli airstrikes in a suburb of Gaza City, in Jabalia further north, and in Al-Barej in central Gaza, from where the Israeli military said rockets were fired into southern Israel at the very start of the new year.
BBC News. South Korean police say they've raided Muan Airport and the offices of Jeju Air in the capital Seoul as they continue their investigation into Sunday's crash of a passenger jet. A warrant reportedly been issued on charges of professional negligence resulting in death. Police in the Philippines say a submarine drone thought to be from China has been recovered by fishermen in waters off the country's Masbate province. Officials said the underwater vehicle, described as torpedo-shaped with fins, was not armed, but contained an antenna and an eye that could be used for monitoring and reconnaissance. Maritime tensions between Manila and Beijing have sharply escalated over the past year. Montenegro's Prime Minister Milošević Pajic has said he'll tighten gun laws following the deaths of 10 people in a series of shootings in the town of Cetinje. 3 days of national mourning have been declared. Police say the suspect, who later took his own life, had been drinking heavily before becoming involved in an argument at a bar. Scientists in England have unearthed large dinosaur tracks in a quarry in Oxfordshire. They're in an area once covered by a shallow lagoon. Our science editor Rebecca Morell has this report.
The dinosaur tracks were first discovered by a worker at the quarry. Scientists have now unearthed 200 huge footprints crisscrossing the limestone floor. They were made by 2 different types of dinosaurs. Giant long-necked sauropods left 1 metre wide circular prints, while smaller 3-toed marks were created by the carnivorous Megalosaurus. Scientists aren't sure how they were preserved, but think the footprints were perhaps covered with sediment during a storm. Some tracks extend for 150 metres, but could reach even further, under parts of the quarry not yet excavated.
BBC News.
When you wake up in the morning and you know the money calling, oh, you go work, but you know it's out on your side. If I believe with us, if I hold my hand and believe, cause you know it's out on your side. And when you dream, no say I live for you. And when you hustle every day, many wanna go. Anything you do, I live for you. Many if I believe I live aside, fidelity. If I believe with us, fidelity. If I know I live aside, fidelity.
Have you ever thought one click could expose your data, or a simple message could drain money from your Momo account? In today's digital age, information is power, and protecting it is essential. At Academic City, our MSc in cybersecurity equips you to code, shield, and excel, providing the expertise to protect data and defend against cyber threats. Apply now for our January 2025 intake. Visit act.edu.gh or call 0262 693870 to secure your future. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
After a long flight, Safari Homes gives you the peace to unwind. A short drive from the airport, convenient for all. For nature lovers, Safari Valley Resort is a hidden gem, surrounded by lush greenery and luxury amenities. A place where you can truly escape. Now for water adventure, Aqua Safari Resort has it all. Jet skis, canoe rides, kayaking, and a visit to the estuary. And for more excitement, Safari Eco Park is the perfect place to get closer to some amazing animals.
Visit Safari World in Ghana, together bringing you closer to nature.
What if we told you that your next adventure is just a tap away? That's right, with Republic Bank Visa Credit Card, it's your time to win a staycation at some of Ghana's luxury beach resorts, 5-course dinner, a full-day spa service, or the ultimate, an all-expense paid trip to Dubai, the city of gold. Every tap brings you closer to winning in the Tap Win and Fly with Republic Bank promo. Whether it's Infinite, Adishi, or Classic Credit Card, just keep tapping to win. New customers are welcome. This promo is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Reliable? Check. Comfort? Check. Strong? Check. Tough? Check. Tried and tested? Check. Affordable? Check. Comes in so many colors and sizes? Check. Suitable for domestic and industrial use? Check. Choose quality, choose Syntex Tank. Available nationwide and comes with 7-year warranty. And remember, Syntex Tank is a caring brand too. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough.
The festive season is here. You know what that means. Groceries, bills, and so many unplanned expenses. But don't panic. There's a cool new feature on Haptel you have to know about. It's called Pay Small Small. Yes, like the name says, Pay Small Small. It's Ghana's first widely and instantly available buy now, Pay Small Small service. With Pay Small Small, you can buy food, groceries, airtime, and pay all your bills without paying the full amount upfront. So this festive season, you're sorted. Pay a small fraction of what you're buying now and spread the rest into 3 weekly payments. All you need is your Ghana card to activate it and you're set. It's the perfect solution to keep your pockets in check this festive season and beyond. So don't wait. Go to your Haptel app now and choose Pay Small Small as your payment option. Haptel is everything you.
For over 60 years, Good Energy has served you top quality fuels. Goil brings you Super XP for a smooth ride. It is available in Goil stations nationwide. Goil Super XP is fortified with special additives which help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Goil Super XP is quality fuel, the ideal choice for most vehicles. Energize your ride with Goil Super XP. Who feel ya? Huh? Who feel? Good energy. Joy
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
This song did you learn the lyrics to? The rap. Which one? You're in our cultural.
Is it 90s? That's 90s song right there. I mostly make reference to. I can't forget the song.
Title Nicole.
See, it's
when that happens.
Gangster's Paradise.
Oh yes, it's 90s.
Yeah, 90s. Wonderful. I've told this story before. There was some gentleman, who wanted to use me as a link to my cousin.
Did it work?
No. I cannot be used for ungodly things. So, as is expected, I rather destroy them. Even though he wrote the thing for me, he wrote word for word, though. And those days, if you want to learn the thing properly, there were no.
You made a guy. He paid the cost.
There was no Apple Music.
He paid the cost, but he didn't become the boss.
No, not at all.
Okay.
No.
Okay, then today you pay him back by rapping the song for us all. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Raymond Aqua.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been
Hey.
No, let me be in the mood. The way he was doing the hand.
Hey. Why?
Yes. You see,
yes. You need a headset. Very good, so you can hear the lyrics. Are you ready? Or should we start again?
But I started.
My friend, give one line. Regress to your childhood. That's it. Remember a happier time. Wait.
Don't start it. I'll forget the
3, 2, 1, go.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and I realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been. Even my mama. Maybe cheated like a punk. And how you walk it.
I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they grow, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of cheater that a homie.
Okasai Achu.
Can't tell you most of your life living in gangster's paradise. They spend the most of their lives living in gangster's paradise. I forget more.
My trust.
Got me facing. I can't live a new life.
I was raised by this.
Are you still rapping?
Yes. To my television watching, got you chasing dreams. When I say it right, you should admit it. You don't make it look like.
The song is still playing. What's with these long breaks from doing the work?
I didn't say I learned the entire song. I didn't say I learned the entire song.
They wrote the whole thing for you.
Yes, but I didn't learn all. I only learned the part I needed to pass exams.
Uncle the human.
Oh goodness.
No, but I've done like 30%.
Massa. You haven't even done 3%.
Oh,
look.
It has been a long time,
Raymond Aqua.
I used to know every word.
I should have played.
It is old age. Old age has a way of affecting your mental competence along the line.
When it gets to the chorus, then Raymond will be
minute after minute, hour after hour. Everybody's running back. But half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen. This one sounds like the remix.
If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't.
Oh boy.
It sounds like.
Gangster's Paradise, Coolio featuring LV and Raymond Aqua. was not harmed in the making of this song.
True, but in fairness, it sounded like, because I reached the point that the word I have in my head is different from the one was saying. So.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, that means that
the guy who gave you the lyrics, he's scammed you.
Also possible. That's why I didn't fulfill my side of the bargain. Oh,
you were a victim of 419.
Kofi is in London now.
So you see, you didn't give him the girl.
Yes.
He didn't give you the song.
No, but he committed the fraud first.
Atika. Make sure you're with us at Paradise Gardens in Jolu for Gangsters Paradise. The proper version.
Yes.
Raymond will never perpetrate this fraud on the state ever again.
Oh, but it is my own version. I'm entitled to a bit of a revisionist approach.
In fact, today everybody is going to perform one 90s song on the show.
Why is that?
Everybody
is not coming here. Because I know that there are some people that I can do better.
He might shock you.
Oh, wow.
He might shock you.
Wallahi.
Maybe they wrote the correct
I'm convinced that Daro will not know even a word.
Maybe the people who came chasing his sisters wrote the actual correct lyrics for him. Anyway, so the 90s Jam is on this year, and of course Joy FM's 90s Jam will take place at the Pleasant Gardens in North Jolu, near the Unimac GIJ new campus. It's adjacent the 335 place on the Tetakwashi to Jolu motorway. 200 Ghana cedis is all you need to get in, but of course you can do it in style. Get an executive table for 10 for 2,500 Ghana cedis, or a VIP cabana for 10 for 3,000 Ghana cedis. So if you want a regular ticket, here's what you do. You pick up your phone, you dial star 714 star 003 star 03 hash. Okay, that's star 714 star 003 star 03 hash, and just follow the prompts.
I need you to repeat that one more time.
Star 714 star 003 star 03 hash.
And that goes out to all of you who've been trying your very best to still get in touch and
there you go.
Oh, you come to Joy FM, right? It's also a solution to the problem.
That's right.
There's no traffic in town this morning, so you can just come to Joy FM and get a ticket.
You can get tickets here at the front desk. Now, if you want an executive or VIP ticket, for a table or a cabana, then there's a number you dial, okay? So write this down, 0543 929 488. That's 0543 929 488. Sponsors are Velton's Beer, distributed by Kingdom Books, Aquaba Mineral Water, Live On 2 Feminine Wash, and DBS Roofing.
Please repeat the number for the cabana.
Here we go. Cabana number 0543 929 488.
Okay, brilliant. So
yes.
So to all of you that are looking for the specific, because the two are different. When you dial the star 714, you get the standard one.
Yes.
But when you want a cabana, it's this number 0543 929 488. That's the number that you dial. I know some of you were confused initially about which one sells what. I know you, the big boys, you are cabana related. You know what I'm saying?
Hurry up though, because there are only 9 executive tables and 20 cabanas. I don't even know how many of them are left at this point. So
it's also true anyway. Because after 90s Jam there,
and
you have to start checking ID.
The way people are calling people at 2 a.m. to ask for how to get tables and things there.
True.
Please.
Now it is generally advised that you call earlier than that.
Make wild. All right. Don't say we didn't tell you. It's the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. We've survived Christmas, but we don't know how, right? Well, we don't know how you did it. So let's talk. Let's talk about it today on the Super Morning Show. Use the hashtag Joy SMS when you post on X, or WhatsApp us 055 11997.
Joy, sunshine and joy in the morning time. Wake up to the Super Morning Show. Wake up to joy in the morning. If you're turning on your radio, go for some joy in the morning on the Super Morning Show.
Welcome to the Joy Super Morning Show.
Now, Now, good morning to the living legend that is Raymond Aqua's uncle, Gerald, Mr. T of St. Augustine's College Old Students Association. Yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah, and good morning to you, Chaba.
Yes, and of course of Aqua Safari Resort. Yes, where he's the board chair. Now, Aqua Safari wants you to remember that conferencing doesn't have to be the same boring routine. The location for your next conference can be both result-centered and relaxing. Aqua Safari Resort gives you the best of both worlds and more. Let them take the stress out of the process. Just call them on 054 011 0190 and watch your conferences and events effortlessly taken care of.
Now, have you thought of what you're going to give to your loved ones, the entire family, or anybody? What you didn't give during Christmas, I can give it New Year, okay? Now, this is a very perfect time to do it. Make Syntex Tank the perfect Christmas present in all homes this Christmas. Give a Syntex tank to your family to give your family access to clean water. It's not just for Christmas, it's for a lifetime. No matter where you are in the country, just call 0244 335 168 and we'll make it happen. Don't make it rice, okay? So not just rice, okay? Don't make it oil. Yes, that too has become very expensive. Make it Syntex tank. Because Syntex tank there, is strong, tough. You're not sure whether you get water, so this is a very perfect way of getting it. Already, Dr. Safo is calling me Coolio Raymond Aqua. Yeah, everybody believes that I'm a cool guy.
Please.
By all standards,
a 16 bar verse. Out of 16 bars, you gave us
like 4.5.
How crowded for that?
Mindful of the time difference.
Daylight savings time.
Yes. American people, they are saying, you stressing me with American problems when I have local problems to identify and do it. All right.
Anyway, life's questions can be tough, but the answers don't have to be. Do you need a reliable and trusted DNA test in Ghana or overseas, regardless of time difference?
Yes.
Well, Blueprint DNA, your trusted partner, has the answer to all of your doubts. Blueprint DNA provides accurate paternity and DNA testing. They give you the clarity and peace of mind you deserve. Blueprint DNA tests can be used in legal matters, in immigration, or just to find the truth. Call the DNA consultants today on 0547 113 957 or just go to blueprintdna.org. Blueprint DNA, your trusted experts in paternity and DNA testing. Available in Accra, Kumasi, and in all regional capitals.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Total Energy's excellent Bronya Lube promo is still ongoing, this time from the 1st of November. But it's not like others ending 31st. It's still on. Indeed. You have 30 more days. It's ending on the 31st of January, which I'm sure you will need it more. We are ready to spread some festive cheer. Swing by the Liberation Road, Tesano, Dakuman, Link Road, Sakumono, Far Avenue, Oxford Street, Community One Stadium, and Apremdo Total Energy service stations. And change your engine oil and get a free elite car wash to keep your ride sparkling. It's like giving your car a complete holiday makeover. So while preparing to hit the road, make sure your vehicle is ready for the festivities. For more details and updates, visit this website, totalenergiesgh.com, and follow us on social media. Facebook, Total Energies Ghana, on Twitter, that's X, Total Energies GH, and on Instagram, Total Energies GH. In terms of the X, no, it's GH in block letters, but Instagram GH. But I've tried it. When you just put in the Total Energies GH, you show it's right there.
Don't worry about it.
Because the boys are taking advantage of the Bronya Lube daytime.
Yeah. Don't worry about the title case. You will find it. You will find it.
Yeah.
Okay then. So listen, if you're wondering where to hold your strategy planning meetings, your board sessions, your staff retreats, really there's only one venue, and it's Safari Valley Resort. Think of the green, serene environment, the accessibility, the meeting room capacity, the flow and layout of space, the room flexibility, the quality of equipment, the staff, and of course the first class catering services. It's got to be Safari Valley Resort as your first choice. Call Safari Valley Resort on 0596 914 394. Safari Valley, bringing you closer to nature. Raymond, that's how you rap.
Yeah, closer to nature. As I walk through the valley of the shadows of death. Now, the Kingdom Books and Stationery
Limited. It's only one shadow. of death.
Yeah,
shadow near singular.
No, it depends.
Single shadow of death.
No, take your time. It depends. I mean, by you, let me go on with the Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited.
How many shadows that
the one that was given had? I mean, listen, I'm not saying that this is the original one, but I'm saying that the one. Yeah, which of the woes are you talking about?
Yeah, how many?
Spiritual death, physical death. There are so many of them. Yes.
So which one's shadow are we counting?
2 of them, spiritual, physical. Oh, there's another song.
Another song whose lyrics you don't know.
The Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited is organizing its end of year furniture promotional sales song. I remembered it just for a second, but it just popped out my head and I couldn't get it again. So it's vanished.
It won't come back.
No. I'm trying to access that memory. It's not the random access one. No. So they are still doing the furniture promotional sales, this time from the 15th, and actually still ongoing. Kingdom Books and Stationery is giving you up to 15% on all furniture at their shop. So let me tell you where you get it in Tema, near Community 4. Also, if you go straight to the head office at Akwaje, Takrade Market Circle, if you are in Cape Coast right now listening to us, it's at the University Bookshop that you get the wonderful discounts that you're supposed to be getting. Spinters Road, you go, it's very close to APSA. At Atomic is, the Center Point Mall, right? So if you're at Atomic Junction right now, just go up to the Center Point Mall, you'll get it. In Winneba is on the University campus, and in Kumasi is either you go to KNUST or Santasi or anyone that's closer to you. That's where you get it in Kumasi. You can also, for your convenience, shop online, right? KingdomStoreOnline.com is where you get this heavy discount happening on the furniture. Hurry while stocks last. For further enquiries, contact us at the following numbers: 0501-620-810 or 0302-674-101, or send us an email at info@kingdomgh.com. Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited, where quality and affordability are both 100% assured. Terms and conditions apply.
They do. Okay then, listen, so stay with us on the Super Morning Show. There's a lot to come. Plus, at some point we're just going to let loose and break it down with some 90s music. Maybe today we'll do some hip life. Love it. Stay with us. It's all coming up right here on Joy 99.7 FM.
The other day, I visited Kweku at his spunky new office to congratulate him on opening his business. And man, was I impressed. The business is just moving quick. The sales, customers, everything is just working seamlessly. The secret? He said,
it's MTN Business Broadband. In this fast-paced environment, we need fast and reliable internet to support all business types. No laggy online meetings, great download and upload speeds, impeccable business management systems, all inclusive. I mean, you can have it all.
Sharp! I signed on immediately.
To enable your business stay ahead and stay connected, make sure you're signed on to the best internet made just for businesses. MTN Business Broadband. Sign up today on broadband.mtn.com.gh and manage your account on my MTN app. Call 0244-308-111 for more information. We are good together everywhere you go.
Imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. Picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right, we are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, 0244-674154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
Yafini give us the vibe. Now, Inshona Chili makes you thrive.
Yes, it's
time to enjoy, Charlie. Buy or renew your motor insurance and boom! Free fuel coupons and airtime for your sweat. Who no like enjoyment? Skidibidi-bum-ba-dum-boom.
From January to June 2025, Enterprise Insurance gives you more reasons to smile on the road. Insure today and enjoy free fuel coupons for your car and airtime for your phone.
Free fuel, airtime too? Hey! Enterprise Insurance, always your advantage.
Insure not chilly. It's simple. Insure and enjoy. Ready to secure your peace of mind and experience the fastest claims payment? Visit any of our branches or agency outlets nationwide. Connect with your insurance broker or enjoy the convenience of buying your insurance online through the Enterprise Advantage app today. Terms and conditions apply.
Enterprise, your advantage.
All right, now birthday messages on the Super Morning Show are brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go, and Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group,
as close as a partner.
It's the 2nd of January.
True. And people are enjoying their birthdays today too. Yes, even though some others think that it's a listen. Today is the birthday of a very wonderful lady, Kojo Yankson. Join me in
a wonderful
wishing,
lady called Kojo Yankson.
No, wonderful lady, Kojo Yankson. Join me in wishing Benes Abubedu.
B.
Take your time. I'm the one doing my turn. Stop.
So what?
Overdoing it. Let me do my dedication. I asked you to join me. I didn't ask you to take over. Yes. So Benes Abubedu, today is your birthday. Okay, well, we are in unison and wishing you the very best on this day. Yes. Fantastic woman by all standards and qualifications.
For sure.
Yes. Please continue being godly, continue being Christ-like, and continue delivering for Christ.
Amen.
And for the kingdom. Yes. So I've not seen Abubedu. She likes doing party even if it's not her birthday. So today, at least we are guaranteed some that thing. Yeah, they're very fast. No, then she'll add the yogurt to it.
Yes.
Yeah. So please enjoy your birthday today.
The other day, you interviewed my friend Raymond here on the show. Raymond, the female.
Yes.
Raymond Newman.
Yes.
Today is her birthday.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
The Raymond with the E.
Yes.
So Raymond Newman.
That's
what makes it feminine. You know, makes it feminine.
It is also the birthday of legendary DJ Nia Itego.
Oh, okay.
The Grandmaster.
Fantastic man by our standards.
That's right.
Yes.
Happy birthday to Kobna Otu, to Yao Ampoma, E.B. Good, Cardinal Seko, George Aidu, Yidana Hamid Kobigbila, Papa Kobna Otu, Kujo Kali, Eugene Osei Boating, Eben Achampong, and Bernard Hayfron, my mate from Ogasco. Happy birthday to you all. Also, my friend in Nottingham, Dave Smith, happy birthday to you.
It's also your birthday, Abigail Tete and Imoro Zinab. Now, there is this one that Maxwell Agbaba sent me, and it's still flagging me to do it, or else I'm in trouble. Please wish Ellen Zuno Jioku, my daughter, a happy birthday for me. Ellen is a pupil of Presby JHS at Jamase, wishing her God's blessings. Ellen, enjoy today and make sure you study hard, okay? Daddy will buy you plenty things today. Could you ask you to add plenty things to it? Yes. I'm committing you to service of God for God and mankind.
Amen. Okay. All right then. So the Joy Sports Center is brought to you by
MTN.
Everywhere you go, Standard Chartered Bank, here for good. And if it's football you want, DSTV has got it all. Yes, it's all on DSTV, all the leagues, all the cups, all the matches live in HD. This season promises to be exciting. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Now, if you want your business to prosper, especially you in the SME industry, it's raining free data on Zelo Base. This festive season, boost your business with MTN Zelo Base. Zelo Base is your audio one in all multi-service bundle with everything your business needs. One, a 4G plus router with free 10 gigabytes of data. 2, Microsoft Office 365 with genuine Microsoft applications, not a fake one. Now, Webways gives you a customized business website, something that I'm sure you've been dreaming of. Now, you also will get a cloud-based fixed voice line that allows you to use the Yellow Base number to make and receive calls from anywhere in the world. Now you can dominate the season with advanced tools, a powerful online presence, and a vastly improved customer experience. Best part is, for a limited time offer between the 13th of December and the 13th of January, MTN is offering you extra Ankasa 50 gigabyte free when you buy Yellow Base for your business. Just call 100 or 0244 308 111 or email us at mtnbusiness.gh@mtn.com or come see us in person at any MTN office to purchase your Yellow Base now. Terms and conditions, however, apply.
Now, this festive season, enjoy endless perks with your Standard Chartered Visa card, the Enjoyment Card. Yes, book trips, make reservations, and handle all your enjoyment in holiday shopping with special discounts. Treat yourself and your loved ones to some amazing gifts without the worry of cost. They've got exclusive offers just for you. Now, did you know that you can also earn points that can be redeemed for exciting rewards when you use your Standard Chartered Visa card? Oh, and the best part is your Standard Chartered Visa card is accepted in over 1 million destinations across the world. So shop, dine, and travel effortlessly at millions of locations worldwide, enjoying convenience and unbeatable rewards. Your Standard Chartered Visa card isn't just for payments, it is the Enjoyment Card. Celebrate and enjoy this Christmas one swipe at a time. Standard Chartered Bank, here for good. And Achu is here
for sports. Good morning and happy New Year to all of you guys and to all of our listeners. We'll get into the very first edition of the Sports Center for the year 2025, and we're looking forward to having a great year. We've got quite a bit to come today in the Joy Sports Center, because in the Premier League last night,
Marino in there, so too Waneri. Vermo back defending, goes the wrong way, comes for Partey, good save, and he's put it on the follow-up by Jesus.
Arsenal beat Brentford to go second in the league with goals from Gabriel Jesus and Mikel Merino. Meanwhile, in the NBA,
Jokic thought about the three, hasn't taken one yet. Westbrook's in the lane, scored again! Under to Jokic, and Jokic, oh my gosh, he missed it, gets it back, puts it up, puts it in. Will Hardy, the Utah coach, Jokic 20, 16, and 14. Jokic, three-pointer, first one of the night, that's good!
Yep, Nikola Jokic starting 2025 with another triple-double, becoming only the first player in the NBA history to have at least 15 points, 15 rebounds, and 15 assists in a game while playing 30 minutes or less. We'll tell you all about how he did that. But first, Mediama Sporting Club have set their sights on winning the Ghana Premier League for a second time in 2 years, according to interim coach Evans Adote. The 2023 champions are within 6 points of league leaders Pando Hearts of Lions following yesterday's 1-0 win over Kerala United. Now, that's a game they won courtesy Captain Kofi Asmer's header in the first half. The last time Adote was interim coach at the club, he won the league after amassing 21 points in the second round alone, and similarly, he was appointed at the end of February. Adote says the ambition is to win the league and return to the CAF Champions League next season.
I'm tasked by the club president that we are playing in Africa next year. We want to make use of the newly constructed TNA Stadium for our next African Championship. So the battle is still ongoing. I didn't win the league alone. Other coaches started Duncan came. Other coaches I may say they all came. They accumulated points for the team until I also added mine to get the title. So all that I'm saying is we hope to clinch the title.
Well, that's Mediama Sporting Club interim coach Evans Adute. He's also the technical director at the club. Now, if they are to win the league, they would have to beat off competition from the likes of record holders Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The Porcupine Warriors are in second place after 15 matches, having amassed 27 points, 3 fewer than league leaders Pando Hearts of Lions. They are, however, concerned over the technical direction of the club following another round of mass recruitment after signing over 12 players as recent as July last year. Chairman of the club's interim management committee is none other person than the Asante Hennes Nkontomponia Ferehene Nana Apenkra. He has been explaining the rationale behind these signings.
Loopholes, no baby. A short force in the beginning of recruitment, yeah, recruitment and deadline also, yeah. And in a friend, I hear to us, left back. 10 I forward no there Mohamed dance say kwampoku aba ebi mo so wo hono ma coach no e be recommend ama no ma sign enti nyina so ye ade a ye hwe ne aye bibia o.
Well, that's the Asante Hennes Nkontomponia Ferehene, the chairman of Kotoko's interim management committee, speaking. What he basically said was he essentially acknowledged the loopholes in the squad. He said they had problems at left back, there are problems in the number 10 and the centre forward positions, and these are the reasons the club has made significant outlays in the current transfer window, and is asking fans to be patient with the team even as they forge ahead in their ambition of winning the Ghana Premier League with coach Prosper Nate Ogum. Let's talk about the Ghana Football Association, because Executive Council member Nana Odro Safo has called on Ghanaians to shift their focus from immediate trophies to rebuilding the Black Stars, essentially preaching patience. It's been 42 years since Ghana last won the AFCON. I'm sure a lot of our younger listeners may not even have a memory of the Black Stars lifting the coveted trophy. Well, we're not even going to compete for the next one because the team failed to qualify for the tournament that will be hosted in Morocco later this year. That's because we finished bottom of the qualifying Group F that had Sudan, that had Angola, also as well as Niger. Now, speaking at on Asempa FM yesterday, Nana Odro Safo said that everything that goes up comes down. We're essentially living on past glories, and that as Ghanaians, we've got to think about rebuilding the team, focus on rebuilding, and if you are rebuilding, you, for the time being, have to forget about trophies. Forget about immediate glory and give yourself time to rebuild the national team. So yes, that's the gospel according to Nana Odro Safo, asking Ghanaians to be patient and for the time being, look beyond titles. Speaking of titles, Arsenal are making a big charge for the Premier League trophy. Yesterday, they beat Brentford to move into second place after coming from behind to beat Brentford in their first Premier League fixture of 2025. Brian Mbeumo put the hosts ahead, but Gabriel Jesus leveled matters with a 6th goal in just 4 games. Quick fires from Mikel Merino and Gabriel Martinelli then ensured that Arsenal left West London with all 3 points. Here's Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta speaking after the match.
Yeah, it's a very difficult place to come. When you see their record at home, the way they play, the way they cause issues to opponents, very impressive. On top of that, we went a goal down, so then becomes a big mountain to climb. But I think the team showed a lot of composure. Was very calm emotionally because we needed that in today's game, and as well had the right desire to keep insisting, attacking them, and do it in a way that can cause them problems, which is difficult. So overall, I think we deserve to win the game.
Brentford manager Thomas Frank was graceful in defeat.
We need to do better on the 1-1 goal. If we want to beat Arsenal, that are the second best team in the country right now, been that the last 3 seasons, one of the best teams in Europe, we need to do everything right, or close to. And we could have done better in the first one. I think the second one is a corner. They only had 3 corners, so not too much. And I need to look more into it. But again, they're very good at it. And I said it before, I think probably the best team in the world to do that. Is something we need to learn from. Overall, happy with the performance. We played against a top team that just punished us in 3 moments.
Well, that's Thomas Frank speaking after that defeat by Arsenal in the Premier League last night. Arsenal putting Liverpool under pressure. Speaking of Liverpool, they are sweating, but not from Arsenal's chase. They could be losing fullback Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is the subject of a transfer speculation from Real Madrid. Spanish media on New Year's Day reported that Madrid were willing to buy the England international this month and submitted a 20 million euro offer, which was immediately rebuffed by Liverpool, who also have got two other players in the final 6 months of their contracts. Mohamed Salah is entering the final half year of his contract and is yet to agree a deal with the Reds, just as is the case with Virgil van Dijk. Both of them have reluctantly provided snippets in interviews about contract talks that had been ongoing for some time now. Let's conclude with some news from the NBA. And the Nuggets didn't have a very Merry Christmas, but they've got a perfect start to the year 2025. In fact, in their first game of the year, they picked up their third consecutive win, 139-120 over the Hawks by pulling away in a 41-24 third quarter when a dose of defense was desperately needed. They distanced themselves with a 12-0 run a few minutes into the second half, led by some tough shot making from Michael Porter Jr. Nikola Jokic, however, was the star of the show as he became the first player in NBA history to have at least 15 points, 15 rebounds, and 15 assists in a game while playing 30 minutes or less. Here's his teammate Russell Westbrook speaking after the game.
Man, he's the best player in the world. My job is to make the game easy for him, and he does it for everybody else. And it's a pleasure to be able to share the floor with him.
139 points, your offense is buzzing, but this game got away from Atlanta when you started playing defense in that third quarter. How do you keep that defensive intensity up?
We just got to hold each other accountable. Start with myself, just defend from the first tip-off to the end of the buzzer. And tonight we did a good job of turning it up in the third quarter and helped us out with the win. So.
Yes, that was Russell Westbrook, the teammate of Nikola Jokic. And yesterday you heard him say that Jokic is the best player in the world. Well, the jury is still out there. The LeBron James fans, I'm sure, will not take that lightly. But that's how we end the Joy Sports Center. Kojo, back to you. You do have a great day.
Now, Michael Jordan fans is on
No, he said at the moment. Yes, not of all time. But you people, it's like you are always on the edge, waiting for someone to. When you hear best player or greatest player, no, it doesn't matter whether the person says of all time.
Please, it doesn't matter the time. Doesn't matter the time.
Jordan stands alone. I'm sure. Even those who celebrate LeBron James, Kobe, Kareem the Dream, Shaq, all of those greats will admit the place of Michael Jordan. He stands alone. I mean, there are those you can say are on NBA's Mount Rushmore, but even on that Mount Rushmore, someone sits at top.
Inside.
Someone sits at top.
I mean, LeBron has great stats.
Yeah,
but when he jumps, he comes down. Anna.
See, there's one thing I'm reluctant to do. Look, which is to talk down LeBron, because in our time, right, himself, Kobe, Chef Curry have sustained the interest, not just by the numbers, but the art form. Like, they make the game enjoyable.
Oh yeah,
maybe LeBron to a lesser degree, but certainly Kobe, certainly Steph Curry.
They are fun to watch, and there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it.
So no LeBron slander this morning.
No,
Michael Jordan.
No. Only greats. Yeah. Nice one. Achu is back with the team tomorrow for more sports. Right now, though, very quickly, the fuel station tip from the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies, shaping policy, advancing industry standards. Your tip for today: drive carefully around the station, reduce speed, and stay alert for pedestrians and other vehicles or for slippery surfaces near fueling areas. Okay, stay safe out there. Right now, it's time for food for thought with Uncle Abel White and Roverman Productions. Be the difference. Uncle Abel, good morning. Do we have Uncle Abel? I am. But at the same time, you know. Right, Uncle Abel, good morning. I would say that Uncle Ebo, could you unmute your microphone for a minute? Actually, no, I think we have a problem with the channel here. Uncle Ebo, can you hear us? No. We have to work on this. But in the meantime, Roverman Productions, in partnership with Joy FM and the National Theatre, continues with the perfect gift for the season, the Roverman Festival of Plays. Okay? And to be perfectly honest, you now have just 3 chances to catch it. Tonight, you can get I Want to Feed You. And on the 4th of January, it's Takeover. On the 5th, it's Bananas and Groundnuts. Now, all of these plays will be at the National Theatre, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. each night. Tickets are selling for 200 Ghana cedis each. You, however, get a 25% discount if you get 5 or more tickets. Okay, tickets are available at the usual outlets and via the short code *365 *535# on all networks and on the Roverman app. Now, if you want to know more or you have a big order, call 050-554-6010. The lead sponsor is Star Life Assurance. Okay, and other sponsors include Secure Sanitary Pads, Royal Cozy Hills Hotel at Wa, Stanbic Bank, Korba, Gino Jollof Mix, and Teely's Tea. Communication partner is M Notify and Logistics Movers. Roverman Productions, be the difference. And our apologies, we are trying hard to get Uncle Ibo White on the line. Let's see if we can raise him on telephone and get him to share his food for thought with us. But while we are working on that, and we do apologize, let me remind you that you can certainly share your thoughts and views with us on how you survived Christmas. Okay, we know that it's a tough time economically, but somehow we managed to get ourselves and our families through this festive season. How did you do it? How did you do it? A bit of a post-mortem for everybody's education. So today we'll talk about it. What were your plans going in? And when you got into the season, what were some of the things you had to do just to ensure that you could make it through without running out of money? Yeah, how did you do it? And now that you're out of it, but what are the lessons for you? Let's get into it. Social media messages on the Super Morning Show are brought to you by EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa.
Now, don't be scammed this festive season. Fraud activities are on the increase as scammers continue to target customers of various banks through phone calls, text messages, and emails to get customers to divulge sensitive information such as password, PIN, card information, CVV, OTP, and other personal details. Yes, so after this one, Kojo will bring you the Chamber of Marketing information, but you still should know that nobody should be able to steal this thing from you. The ultimate goal is to steal your money. EcoBank wishes to advise all customers to be extra vigilant and never trust any phone calls or text messages or emails from anybody posing as an EcoBank staff and assisting customers to update their bank details. Some of them give you the impression that EcoBank will be calling you to ask for your account or help you with details or help you link your Ghana card to your bank account or offer unsolicited assistance. Beware of these fraudsters. I'm telling you, these are fraudsters. They'll try to gain your trust and persuade you to give out your personal account details. Protect yourself by never sharing sensitive details with anyone claiming to represent EcoBank. Always remember that 1. Bank details can only be updated at an EcoBank branch. 2. EcoBank mobile app can only be upgraded at the App Store or Play Store. Linking your Ghana card to your EcoBank account is done at any EcoBank branch or go to the website ecobank.com. Now, do not share your password, your PIN, your OTP, your card information, or any other personal information with anyone, whether remotely or face-to-face. Never give the 16 digits or any number on your bank card to anyone. Avoid any calls or messages that request you to click a link. Report any suspicious SMS, email, or phone call to the EcoBank Contact Center and delete such messages at once. When in doubt or you feel insecure, call EcoBank, the Contact Center, on this toll-free number only, 0800 003225.
Okay, thanks for that. And I think we may have Uncle Ebo on the line now. Uncle Ebo, good morning.
Good morning, Ahofe. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. We are so sorry. A strange glitch in the system. We were hearing some funny music instead of your voice. Very sorry about that.
I hope it was good music.
Well, I mean, not as good as your voice, Uncle Ibu.
I could hear you. Well, technology is some way.
It's very strange. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. So now, Kojo, I first made the following presentation on 3rd January 2008. 17 years later, I find it still very relevant, and so I bring you a revised version of that presentation. Here we go. The year 2024 had its losers and winners. This morning, we shall look at 15 kinds of people who lost in 2024. Loser number 1. Those who refuse to forgive. Anyone who refuses to forgive carries a heavy burden that drains him or her emotionally and spiritually. Loser number 2. Those who betrayed a trust or a confidence. Anytime you betray a trust or someone's confidence, you drive real friends away from you and hurt people and narrow your circle of influence. Loser number 3. Those who fail to act or those who procrastinated. In life, we miss 100% of the shots we do not take. We miss 100% of the opportunities we do not pursue. Life rewards action and punishes procrastination. Loser number 4. Those who slept too much. A certain amount of sleep is necessary and helps in rejuvenating us. But beyond what is necessary, we rob ourselves when we sleep too much. Time is money, and as you sleep, you are snoring your money away. Loser number 5. Those who choose money over knowledge. There is a time for everything. There is a time for making money, but that time is when you have accumulated the knowledge you need. Those who chose money over knowledge soon lose the money to someone with knowledge. Loser number 6. Those who made no time for God. No one accomplishes much in life without the help, protection, grace, and favor of God. Loser number 7. Those who did not pay close attention to their relationships. In the end, life is all about relationships. The person with great relationships in life can never be poor and never has to carry the burdens of life alone. Loser number 8. Those who did not pay close attention to themselves and their health. Loser number 9. Those who spent more than they earned. Loser number 10. Those who made excuses. George Washington Carver said, quote, 99% of the failures come from people who have the habit of making excuses. Loser number 11. Those who surrendered to fear. Fear petrifies and immobilizes us and renders us useless and ineffective. Loser number 12. Those who had no confidence in themselves. Loser number 13. Those who envy the good fortune of others, especially of their friends and close relationships. Loser number 14. Those who fail to count their blessings. Blessings are empty unless they are recognized and appreciated. And loser number 15. Those who thought only of themselves and of their interests. Now, those are 15 losers of 2024. They were losers because anyone who exhibits those traits and values is a loser in life. The question is, were you a loser in 2024? And Kojo, because of time, that's the abridged version of my presentation for this month.
We appreciate it so much, Uncle Ibu. And I think point number 8 or number 9 really resonated with the team here. Everybody was repeating it, those who didn't make time to look out for their health. That was a big one amongst us here at Joy. And we certainly don't want to be losers in 2025.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Uncle Ibu. And we'll see you next week on Food for Thought, brought to you by Roverman Productions. Okay, then. So, time for the Joy Business Minute, and that is brought to you by the kindness of Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG. We stand with you. Anointed Engineering Services, The Generator Experts, and Pinnacle Insurance. More for your smile.
Good morning and welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, non-electrical generator experts, and build-free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy. And economist Courage Botti has indicated that the city's sustained stability in the coming weeks will largely depend on the economic policies or the incoming administration. Bank of Ghana has also indicated that it will not hesitate to revoke the licenses of foreign exchange brokers over failure to stick to the current trading rules on cross-border payments. Now, oil marketing firms have justified delays in reviewing prices for Chilean products at the pumps when the time is due on the first and middle of each month. And that's all for the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with your non-electrical generator experts and build free solar hybrid air conditioning, superior cooling with lower energy.
Now, let me bring you the good news from Anointed Engineering Services Limited, because they are into the sales of ultra-silent, full-efficient diesel generating sets. Their sizes range from 5 kVA to 3,000 kVA at competitive prices. For every generator you acquire, you will enjoy 5-year warranty. They also undertake maintenance and repairs of all kinds of diesel generating sets. Their services include, but they are not limited to, the following: a 24-hour emergency service, 2, sale of genuine spare parts, reliable rental services, professional advice, sales of tar, lights, and rental. Locate their latest branches in BBNE, Petro G, opposite Bethel School Junction, on the main one, the BBNE Kumasi Highway. In Techiman, it's just at the ex-oil filling station on the main Techiman Kumasi Highway. And you can also locate their head office at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. They also have 18 branches nationwide. They are into skill training. They have a training school that trains students on generators and plants, auto mechanics, electricals and controls, and solar installations too. They also offer 80% hands-on training and 20% theory, right? Contact them on these hotlines: 0243 480 334 or 0243 690 295. Anointed is the generator experts.
That's for sure. Now, listen, what makes you smile? Is it time with loved ones, pursuing your passions, or is it simply enjoying life's little moments? At Pinnacle Life Insurance, they believe that life insurance should do more than just protect your family's financial future. It should also help you live your best life now. Now, their policies offer comprehensive coverage, living benefits, and rewards to help you make the most of today, because they think of wealth differently. Now, at Pinnacle Life Insurance, they provide solutions that give you more for your smile, more time, more freedom, more joy. For more information on their policies, call 0501 451 400 or just go to pinnaclelifeinsurance.com.gh. Pinnacle Life Insurance, more for your smile. All right, 90s Jam coming up, and we've got lots of 90s music for you today on the Super Morning Show. A bit of hip life, I think. Some of Brafo will do, some Lord Kenya, maybe. Alam Pine by JD. Love that song. That's all coming up. Stay tuned. It's the Super Morning Show on Joy.
Roverman Festival of Plays is a perfect gift for the holidays. In partnership with Joy FM and National Theatre, Roverman Productions brings you the Roverman Festival of Play. 1st and 2nd January, I Want to Feed You.
4th January, Takeover.
And 5th January, Bananas and Groundnuts.
Showing at the National Theatre at 4 and 8 p.m. on each day at 200 cedis per play.
For a 25% discount, get a festival pack of 5 or more tickets.
Tickets available at regular outlets, Roverman app, and via short code *365*
star 535 hash. Call 050-554-6010 for enquiry.
Sponsors: Star Life Assurance,
Secure Sanitary Pack,
Royal Cozy Hills Hotel, Stanbic Bank,
Koba,
Gino Jollof Mix, M Notify,
and
Teely's Tea.
Roverman Productions. Be the difference.
I used to stress about where to receive my approach car and always used to doubt whether my friend has really sent it.
So I asked a friend of mine and he said his wife used to have similar challenges until she decided to receive money transfers from CBG.
Well, I can relate because now I receive my money from CBG. It's so simple, fast and secure with no delays and no hidden fees. And I must say, life is now feeling good.
Stay connected to your loved ones no matter where they are. With Consolidated Bank Ghana's money transfer services, you can receive money quickly and securely from abroad, whether through MoneyGram, Western Union, PayAngel, TransFast, UnityLink, Ria, EaseRemit, Thunes, TapTap Send, and TerraPay. Cash out your way any day with Consolidated Bank Ghana. Welcome to the good life. CBG, we stand with you.
We stand with you.
What makes you smile is a time with loved ones, pursuing your passions, or simply enjoying life's little moments. At Pinnacle Life Insurance, we believe that life insurance should do more than just protect your family's financial future. It should also help you live your best life now. Our policies offer comprehensive coverage, living benefits, and rewards to help you make the most of today because we think of wealth differently. At Pinnacle Life Insurance, we provide solutions that give you more for your smile, more time, more freedom, more joy. For more information on our policies, call us on 0501-451-400 or visit www.pinnaclelife.com.gh. Pinnacle Life Insurance, more for your smile.
Do you want to remain productive and competitive in your business? Then I am happy to remind you that Anointed Engineering Services Limited is still here to serve. We provide homes, offices, and institutions with ultra-silent, reliable, and fuel-efficient diesel generating sets with sizes ranging from 5 kVA to 3000 kVA at unbeatable prices. You also enjoy a 5-year warranty. Anointed Engineering is noted for unwavering 24-hour after-sale emergency service, rental and sale of tile lights and genuine spare parts, undertake repair and maintenance of all diesel generators, and buy back used generators. Sign up today at our training school and gain hands-on experience from our team of professionals on generators, plants, auto mechanics, electricals, controls, and solar installations. Anointed Engineering has 18 branches nationwide. Locate our head office in Accra at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. Call our hotlines on 0302-324723 or 0243-690295. Also on 0243-480334. Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Why?
You this why
are you attacking me ahead of time? Some people believe that this song, if you have not heard the actual lyrics or have not seen the accompanying details, you will think it's Nakwade.
Then nobody thought that. Only you.
If
only
you put the other song side by side and let's compare whether the way it sounds not similar.
Nakwale.
Yeah.
It's not that.
Yes, please. I call on the ever distinguished DJ Obete to settle this matter with dispatch. Yes.
We'll see later. But right now, though, I can tell you for a fact that this is one of my favorite songs from that era, and we'll certainly be enjoying music like this in volumes at Pleasant Gardens in Jowulu as we break it all down tomorrow, the 3rd of January at the 90s Jam. But you know what? We've come through Christmas, we've come through the new year, and me, I'm still scratching my head as to how we did it. Like, first of all, how was Christmas for you? What did you actually get up to?
As is always the case, I have to go to my hometown. Yeah, because,
of the masses.
Yes. I have to engage. But that's also a great... At first, when I was not responsible for anybody and anything, Kojo, it was a very wonderful time going to the hometown. That one, nobody expects anything from you. But nowadays, if you go, you are an endangered species, so it becomes a bit problematic. Yeah, you have to do amamre in various forms. But engaging with the people is important. Sometimes you get perspectives that you've not actually gotten the entire year. Mm-hmm. And we sometimes miss out on learning things that we cannot get in Accra. Mm-hmm. Like traditions. If you don't take care, yes, you miss big time. Yes. And you'll be embarrassed when there's an event like a funeral or anything, and you're expected to play a role now.
Yes. And you often meet people who are at this disadvantage.
Yeah.
Like Aaron.
No, it's a very serious matter. So, and I thought that was going to help me save money, but that was a poor measure. Like Philip Nye, I decided to spend carefully, but still the money became a problem. But of course, I think events are quite different across the country, so engaging with your own mostly is a very exciting practice. Now, I can say for a fact that, me, I'm not mostly the major gathering one, unless it's compulsory for me. So you're not likely to see me at whatever holic or whatever programs that they do like that.
Whatever holic?
Yes.
Now, say it with your chest there.
No, seriously, you're not likely to see me at this one. But, so I attended 2 main parties that stood out for me. I think it was 28th or so. I went to a Dear Brothers party and Chris Omari organized something wonderful. So, yes, that was the first one. The second one was the 31st night. Yeah, that one too was a very powerful one. Yes. So, those are the 2 main things. Do you know my strategy? I know that people will suffer and spend all their money during this Christmas time. Then, New Year, they'll come and suffer in January. What I tend to do is hoard and hide so that I will help a few who legitimately need my help in the new year in January. But I warn people ahead of time, don't overdo the thing. Because you see, and the worst part is people that owe you, that have on their status, enjoying themselves at places. It's very disrespectful. Or you block me. Yeah. There is this guy. Kojo, every party in the Republic he attended. And he had cause to share that information with us through WhatsApp status.
Meanwhile.
And I found it very disrespectful. Meanwhile, the people are owing, The second group of people is the people that have also been, I don't know if they are trying to enjoy themselves, so they'll forget their tears or something. You know that you've lost election. People are still blaming you for losing election, and you are enjoying yourself. Hey, they say you did a lot after losing the election. Instead of being in a reflective mood, I'm talking about people who are not small boys who just are members of parties. I'm not talking about foot soldiers.
No, you're talking about major players, contenders.
Can you believe that? So why? Yeah, we are accusing you of playing a role. Then you are partying. So some of these parties, and but that's life too. Maybe they forgot. You say they have not woken up to the coffee yet. No. So those ones are different ones. But largely, modest expectation is that I will not be excited. I will not be jubilant. I will not be attending parties. Yeah, but I say largely I did 2, and I think it was okay. If I did 2, I'm yet to recover from 1. Yeah. Yes, and it was how to me the family connection part is most important.
I'll tell you what I learned. One of the very smart ways of doing it, I'll recommend it to anyone. Find another couple or find a group, right, of friends that you have things in common with, and plan things together. It brings down cost when you're doing it as a group, and it also means that you can choose specific events that all of you are into. It immediately limits the number of nonsense programs that you might find yourself attending just because you want to spend a little bit of time with every different group of your friends, right? But when you commit yourself to one group and it's like, we are rolling this Christmas, then you pick specific things, specific events that are all within your budget, and you will find yourselves planning for the person with the lowest budget in the group.
No, that's also sensible.
You see,
I actually see that point.
So there were some very clever savings made for me that way. Okay, my friend Bam Bam and I were hanging out with a married couple. And the four of us, we all like the same things, So we got up to some fun, but it didn't break the bank. We went to a brunch. There was this nice boutique hotel that did a brunch party. And we went and had some amazing food. The chef was, out of this world, right? But the best part of it...
Did he do fufu?
No, it wasn't that kind of brunch.
Maybe if fufu is not on the meal, the menu, it is not brunch.
It is only the Gabbing brunch that you recognize.
Yes. That's the only one acceptable in my books. Because my tradition, Kojo, before you finish that, is that Christmas, I have to eat, or during that, I have to eat more than once. Fufu with chicken light soup. If I don't do that, it's as if I didn't celebrate.
It's not Christmas.
No. So whichever plan, it has to come in one way or the other.
Include chicken light soup.
Yes, imagine. Not, come on. The world would have been a very terrible place. Now you have come and then they start with your things, the things that they eat small, no. No.
You don't like those ones?
No, please. Then you take your own. Let me live my life.
So you can imagine, if you do that together as with a group, it just ends up making a lot of sense.
And sometimes it helps with the choice too.
Yes,
it helps with making some choices that would have been difficult for just one person or two people to do.
So I went to this brunch. It didn't really cost that much per head, right? But you could eat anything, everything. And we spent hours there just chilling, chatting. DJ had fantastic music. And it turned into a party. Like the strangers at the next table were singing along to songs with us.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. It was really cool. It was really, really cool. And, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just find pockets of enjoyment, you create memories, and it doesn't cost you that much, right? I'll tell you another thing we did that saved us a lot of money. Carol service. Koi. And these carol services are really produced to a high standard these days, right? True. If you pick a good one, you will have an amazing performance of different songs, and of course the lessons tend to be the same, but the carols are beautiful. I attended several. In fact, Joy FM had one of the best carol services I've ever seen in my life. Joe Metal brought the house down, but apart from that, we were at others. I watched Neo Kai perform at one. It was legendary. And that's what I'm talking about, Kwampa was busy this Christmas. We crossed paths with them in several places. Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. You can find a carol service there. Who's going to charge you for it, right?
Yeah, of course. It's one of the free events that, and especially if they do it at a place that you are guaranteed food to. Oh, Christ helps everybody in this place.
We went to a carol service at a kids' school. Right, and oh goodness, at least one performance there will be seared in my mind forever. Just real talent coming through, and that's it. That was my Christmas.
The child zone, the one that you.
I told you about this yesterday.
I've heard you say consistently. No, we should bring that child here for some.
I'll see if I can track her down.
Yeah, there are things that. In fact, talking about, I heard Veronica Obama sing some carols, and I was very impressed with that one. Yes, I was the voice, it sounds like your people from there. Those who say classical music. The sopranos.
I
think I get to it's almost like you're reliving that period.
Yeah.
It's as they are connecting with a very It is when they bring in the other ones that becomes problematic.
Oh, you too. Right. Allow. Allow for variety.
Oh, Mr. Hansen. Yeah, then I've turned that into some. Well. So we truly want to hear from you too. What did you do?
Yeah.
Were you the part of the people who were? There is this country. There is some Afro that starts a list of programs, right?
Yes.
There used to be Afro Nation, Afro Future, Afro Tell, Afro something, Afro. Every Afro.
Basically, let your hair grow, and they will allow you into an event somewhere.
Essentially, discriminating against those of us without the hair. No? Because if they insist on Afro as the criteria, Winston can never attend any program in this country.
But the guy is asleep in his house.
It's not only Winston, for the record.
He's asleep.
My brother, I'm not taking you on personally. This is. Hey. Is
that how quickly things?
No. I'm saying that some people can never attend certain programs.
Hey.
Yes.
This is
just like you doing a program and there is no something to eat there, and you expect our dear lady to attend.
Mama V.
I didn't say it too. Come on.
But where from these triplets?
No, I'm saying it is possible that your programming should suit the needs of the people who are attending. Your main targets should be in the noon of your program.
Raymond, today your body count is very high. It's very, very high.
Yeah.
You are on lethal form.
I also saw something that people were doing a lot this time around. I don't know if they have always been doing house parties. Yes. I mean, what I see, like they do it, and then it's so I see people advertising.
Aaron says what?
Okay. He says it is the norm now. Now people have been doing it.
Yeah, but it did go out of fashion for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's something that is re-emerging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay. Because I saw. In fact, I won't lie to you. More than 20 invitations to some of these house parties.
Yeah.
And me too, I didn't get the point. But
for a long time, it was just not fashionable to let people into your home, and then they'll come and mess it up, and afterwards you have to clean up. So most people were doing parties at venues and events, even birthdays and such. But now the idea of throwing a party in your home and getting a DJ and all of that and music and all, it's coming back. It's coming back.
If you don't take care, you can wake up in the morning, right? And you have an event to attend right from early morning till late in the evening. I do not have the energy and the stamina for things like that.
Charlie,
so no. The next day I'll be so tired.
That is guerrilla warfare.
True, but some people, I mean, really, really enjoy themselves, and you are not sure where they get not only the resources but also the ability to survive this period. Because, for example, I mean, they did not increase trotro and taxi fares. No, taxis actually increase their own, especially those who have no regular stations. Christmas and New Year periods, these festivities, they tend to abnormally, and it affected the ride-hailing services too. Hey, small distance, you'll be shocked. Something that used to be only 15 cedi, they would triple and quadruple it. So those of us who do not have the V8 like your very good self,
please,
ability
I don't know what
to
you're talking about.
You don't know, don't worry. I know what I'm talking about. No,
I think this is a case of mistaken identity.
No, our ability to move from one program to the other was heavily reduced. So I mean, I can only do what I can do. And sometimes you select the ones to appease the person organizing the event, because some of them there's no way you can say you're not attending. You get what I'm trying to say? Some people can hold grudges against you for the whole year. So why start on a very bad note or end the year on a very bad note? And so that was also you talked about branch.
Yes.
I also saw a lot of high tea events.
Hey!
Seriously. Yeah, high tea events. Yeah, George is ever competent in this industry.
Is that where we are now?
Oh yeah, high tea events.
High tea.
Yes, I didn't get a point, but
I'm trying to make something on an argument that if you're unable to break even, not profit this Christmas as a business, if you are in that space, then also it be few. And you see, we tend to think that the middle class, but even the middle to lower places that I know, it was all bustling.
Yeah, that's true.
The joints, the normal joints, not those upper class that you see that is retainees. even the normal places, Kojo, that places were bustling. There was activities. People were buying. You know, East Legon, and there are these pockets of shops, fast food, Salaga markets, this and that. Everywhere. They were doing 24-hour.
Do you know a factor we may be discounting that we haven't really paid attention to? That might be behind people's zeal to have a good time even in the midst of hardship. Hope. I think the results or the outcome of this election might have created a certain sense of hope. It may be false, I don't know. But it is a sense of hope that some people might have got simply because they believe things are about to change.
Yeah.
Right? And maybe that has led people to be motivated.
Is there a saying in a local language that I've forgotten how they say, you know?
Samuel Dami sent me one. Let me read that message. Somebody sent to him, "Good morning, Sammy. Tell Raymond that enjoyment is free without restrictions. Lose or win, life goes on. You always stop to blow your nose. Even when crying, you stop to do something even when crying."
And there's always this temptation, it is middle class and on. And I'll say this thing that I've lived in East Legon for quite a while.
Yes,
but over the past 3 years, the development that I've seen in terms of the springing up of shops and all those things that are coming up, you be tempted to say that it is upper, but no. Even the middle to lower, you are seeing small joints coming up here and there, and every time you pass by this check joint on the going to American House, they saw Jollof House. This Kumasi that they moved there. It is virtually busy.
Is it not the one called Check?
No, it's not that. I've forgotten the name. It's virtually busy every minute.
Eduanipa.
Oh, okay. About that, is that a Cheche joint?
No, sorry.
These days, I know places in East Legon Power.
I'm saying that
you think I live there.
Eduanipa 80 Ghana cedis is quite expensive, But I'm saying
that.
say
80. They even take more than that.
I'm saying that
if you stray there, you think it's Choba. No.
There's a woman who sells wache. There's this pub on the American House Road that she does more of a 24-hour.
Okay.
That place is always busy.
True.
And so
I get the point. I actually think that place will soon lose its residential status and become a business place.
And you can argue about the purchasing power.
That's another thing we have to talk about. East Legon, right? So I'm so sorry. This is just a quick segue because of what Ray said. East Legon is a place where people are going to dodge property rent VAT. In Ghana, you pay property rent, you have to pay VAT on it.
Yeah, true.
That is for commercial property, right? If you have a shop, you have a business, you have to pay VAT on your. But if you have a home, you don't pay VAT on your property.
So if you convert your home into a business.
Simple mathematics. And a lot of people are doing that in East Legon. Sorry, you were saying, George.
So you realize that even though there's a purchasing power to fuel some of these things that are coming up. You've seen Malcolm. If I should count the shops that they have at East Legon, unless they are for the Christmas or nobody's buying, having their lights on, and Malcolm is now more of a lower to upper class.
Oh, place. Yes. Because in the last few years, the number of malls that Malcolm itself.
Let me restrict ourselves to even East Legon. The one at, what they call it, Abedipele Road coming to the American House. There's one at Ajiringano Kojo. That one is a small one. There's one at Chiashi. There used to be one also in American House. About 4 of them. Unless they are for the Christmas, they are not paying their light bills. They are not paying their staff, and the demand is not there for their products.
But this level of expansion cannot be driven by anything apart from demand. It only makes business sense, right?
Sometimes I struggle to stray in that area, even the economics, that the economy is not doing well and all the rest. But when you look at the normal things, not backed by data and facts, you tend to challenge some of these things about what you see at the macro level, about low purchasing power, and all the business are not doing well. And you see even these table shops that are setting up in these areas, and every day you see people standing there buying. So yes, I want to but they be trying to
on that note, someone asked for a translation, right?
Yes.
If you cry, you stop to blow your
nose. Yes. In the infant,
yes, you cry, you jay him. Charlie.
No, hold on. I'm just reminding you that as Safohin, there's the expectation that you know these things of it.
But I've just said it.
I sure.
What's your problem?
I sure it is 100%.
It's my first time hearing the proverb.
No, actually,
but I have translated it into Fanti.
No, I think I've heard the Chi version.
Which is
Yesukwa Ejahim.
So that's it. I said it.
It's the same
Yesukwa
thing.
Ejahim.
Okay, no, I want the experts in Fanti to verify this one.
Another place that
for the most recent Safohin, you're not sure.
Joe at East Legon, Alaji's wife, the water joint.
Oh yes,
yeah,
the new one, the little one on the coming from American House.
Yes, of course. And that place is also always busy.
You even though you don't live there, you play there.
Yes, I play what?
Football,
tennis,
football. Night market.
yes, night market.
Not the one on campus.
No. Yes,
yeah. Peter is always there.
So
that is you play football.
This Legon Night Premier League.
Yes.
And talk about that Bedipele Road. It's now become the high street.
The games I play are not team sports.
And you show the perception that it's Legon middle class. That Bedipele Road. Tabletop businesses.
I always ask myself that question: who is planning the place? Who is the local authority in charge of the place?
What an amusing question.
No, it's important. I actually feel
planning
within years, right? Property values are going to be affected. Do you know why?
Of course.
See, you originally would have thought that people have lived there from 90s through to the 2000s.
Right.
Then businesses crop up.
All of a sudden.
Now, there's this concern, and because it happened to me somewhere else, not East Legon. I know it happens to people in East Legon.
Yeah.
I knew of a problem, similar one in Laboni. The person has a residential place. Then a business springs up next to it. First, they are okay. The next time, they convert part of it into a bit of a nightclub or a bit of the noise-making one without soundproof arrangements.
Yeah.
So you've been
Around
living in the place for more than 2 decades. Then all of a sudden, you have to contend with people playing music every day. I'm not saying occasionally. Every day at 2 a.m. in your ears.
You're right.
How can your kids learn?
Yeah.
Imagine you preparing for an examination. So I know that these things are cropping up because I know people who are legitimately raising. Yeah. Some of you go to court trying to ask businesses to regulate the noise they're making. And unfortunately, even though we have decibel levels conversation in this country, we do not have quiet time. It's not compulsory from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. like in the UK, which is compulsory. You can't be making noise 11 p.m. to. So these institutions properly, they regulate those ones. That's why I asked, who is regulating and planning East Legon? Because it affects the value of the property if nobody can live in peace there.
So you ask who is planning East Legon. The question is who is planning in this country? Nobody, right? And that includes those paid to plan.
So back to our Christmas discussion. Let's leave.
But we didn't ask George.
Yes.
Me, I attended only 2 parties, and I enjoyed them very well.
Yes.
My dear friend and brother, how many of these parties did you attend? Because you are a legend in the industry.
Oh, that's not fair.
Oh, it's not fair that you're a legend.
George.
Okay, this crowning. I want people. Okay.
The creme de la creme.
Hey!
The hoi polloi.
Yeah. I mean, sorry, who is that?
Hoi polloi.
I'm a man of the masses.
Mostly, I admit other people. For this one, we reject you fully.
How? I'm a man of the masses, you know. I went and buy cuckoo, walk down the street and buy cuckoo.
George thinks going to buy cocoa makes him a man.
You know, I sit down and
okay, now we are ready. Tell us what you did during this Christmas.
Christmas, I was
when you were a child, did you ever ride tie?
East Legon,
George, you are not a man of the masses.
Take your time. East Legon,
exactly. So I'm making my point.
I think it's a funny perception that everybody who lives in East Legon.
So I'm making my point.
I think so.
No, I'm not talking about.
There are shanty towns in Washington D.C.
Who cheese?
There are downtowns in this.
East Legon now, so Washington D.C.
There is Shashi at East Legon.
That is not where you live.
That used to have mud houses.
Who cheese?
There is Bawaleshi in East Legon.
Used to have.
That used to have mud houses.
Used to have.
I know that there are still pockets of mud houses.
Used to have.
Help yourself.
You understand me?
So let's start from the top.
The funny perception that everyone that
but
lives in
even New York City used to have mud houses.
Yes. We know that there's urban poverty in this country. We are not saying you are the example. Why are you generalizing?
So I'm making a point.
Have you cheated tie before?
Yes, question.
But what has it got to do with whether you cheat tie and you are No, it is.
We have heard the answer.
No, it's not fair. So I'm just saying that yes.
The masses have rejected you
wrongly.
It doesn't hold on you for me to be accepted by the masses or not accepted by the masses.
As their representative,
No.
we have removed you from it 100%. All forms of association.
You don't qualify. I don't drink Nespresso in the morning.
George, you are not poor
I cannot afford that.
Can you believe that you
Yes,
cannot?
I can.
Please.
I drink cocoa in the morning.
That's fair.
With Kosi.
Please. Raymond Aqua is now saying that his Nespresso machine was donated by
Family and
UNICEF.
friends.
Yes. As in, like, it's even used one.
It was donated by UNICEF.
Yeah.
They knew you had the taste for it.
Ask him whether the machine creates the coffee out of the air, or whether someone has to go to a very special shop to go and buy this very special
anyone
coffee.
out there, Google the cost
come and put in a very special machine.
You are going to partake in this what they call it, people's food. If you start behaving this way,
you exclude
agree.
me.
Just yes,
you exclude me.
No, we are not saying we exclude you.
The masses
will
exclude me.
We'll be careful about who gets to partake.
There is another place again, a tabletop restaurant, or we will call it a small joint. When you are approaching PH Hotel.
Yeah,
there is Zongo food as well, and that is also.
Is there a difference between AH Hotel
and
sorry,
PH
sorry,
Hotel? Sorry.
It's AH.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. I asked because I didn't know.
You understand
there was
me?
a time, sometime, AH Hotel. They had some wonderful Thursday. What they call it? Is it? No, it's not.
No, it's Sunday.
It's
the
Sunday.
Local, Sunday.
Hey,
yeah. Mama.
Oh, and it was very affordable. Nice. I don't know if the price has changed, but really, it was very affordable.
You understand me?
No. With that one, with the people can participate. Then you see, for a very small time, you understand how the rich and the powerful live in this country.
For a very small time.
Yeah. A limited time of our only.
The mangoasi as well at this Legon.
Yeah. I like mangoasi. And listen, and this is all part of what we're trying to discuss. We're trying to talk about how we actually did Christmas, in 2024. What were some of the moves we had to make, some of the little decisions we had to take just to ensure that ourselves and our families would enjoy this season? Because there is no doubt that 2024 was a hard year. So what is it that helped us to pull off quite a celebration at the end of it? Beyond the expectations of many. Let's discuss it, okay?
Regardless of your budget.
Indeed. So tell us how you did it. 055 1111 997. You can send through your voice notes to that number as well as your WhatsApp messages, or just post on X and use the hashtag JoySMS. Big stories on the Super Morning Show are brought to you by Telecel, Connecting Energies, Latex Foam, your partner for life, Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa, and Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Now, have you heard that Republic Bank is giving this season, and they are giving big time? Now, pay with your Visa credit card and stand a chance to win an all expenses paid. This thing, when you hear it, it is powerful. All expenses paid.
Yes.
A trip to Dubai, or you have a luxury staycation at some of Ghana's finest beach resorts, including Maha Beach Resort, Breezes Beach, and Camp Chache. Or how do you guys call it? Chache. Yeah. You could also win a 5-course dinner for two at the exquisite, as Kojo has pronounced and ever endorsed to be same, Brasa Restaurant. A full day spa services for two, and other exciting rewards in the Republic Bank Tap Win and Fly to Dubai promo. All you need to do is use any of your Republic Bank Visa credit card, the Infinite, the Adesio, or the Classic card. Every tap indeed counts. So what are you waiting for? It's time to fly to Dubai with a Republic Bank Visa card. Start tapping and make this season unforgettable. This promo is under the Caritas Lottery platform. Republic Bank, we are the one for you.
Now, do you want a British degree at a fraction of the cost? Do you want a vibrant student experience in a community that equips you with useful employability skills, taking you one step closer to the career of your dreams? Well, you can enjoy all this and more, plus up to 50% scholarship for your degree at Lancaster University, Ghana. Be taught by the finest faculty, trained to UK standards at their campus. For more information, just go to lancaster.edu.gh or or email admissions@lancaster.edu.gh or just call 020-960-7008. Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
Now, it's that season for connections, joy, and lasting memories. Just don't run out of data, which will be very painful. It's a very painful thing to run out of data. The solution: Telecel Fixed Broadband has an amazing package for you this season. They are introducing to you the too much Christmas offer, which gives you a whopping 150% bonus data for just 150 Ghana cedis on your extra plan. More data, more Christmas magic. Now experience the magic of uninterrupted internet this festive season. Perfect for all things you love to do online. Simply dial *900#. Visit telecel.com.gh or download the Telecel Play app to subscribe to the too much Christmas offer on Telecel Fixed Broadband today. Telecel, connecting energies.
So you see, you were saying that this song is like that other one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put it to the test. So this is Heavy by Obrafo, produced by Apietus. Listen, this is how the instrumental sounds. We're going with the instrumental since
that's true.
Yeah. So here we go. Sounds a bit like this. All right. Satisfied? Happy? You recognize it anywhere? Okay. Now this is Nakwale by Nana Little.
I hear the same thing.
Pardon?
I hear the same thing.
Raymond Akwa.
It sounds virtually the same.
Raymond Akwa of Gangster's Paradise.
Slight differences. Slight differences.
Raymond Akwa of
and
Gangster's
I think that
Paradise.
everybody agrees with me that the difference small.
Abai.
Not massive at all.
The difference someday inside.
Okay,
They are both
yes.
very nice songs, but
Yeah.
I mean,
this one, which one is playing now? This one's playing now.
Hey,
which one's playing now?
You don't know. This is Nakwale.
I thought it was the first one. Yeah, nobody agrees with me.
Oh wow. Okay, and this is Heavy.
Same thing. Slight difference in notation, but yeah.
Who Apietus produced both of them?
Yeah, you see, the similarities are coming out.
He probably produced them both on the same weekend. He was bored and he just me producing when you and I'm yeah, I get it. All right, well, listen, DJ Wobete has some great 90s hip life for you. Stay tuned. It's all coming up. Plus, we need to hear from you how you made it through Christmas right here on Joy. Stay with us.
Ghana Post, the most affordable delivery option for food and merchandise from Ghana to everywhere in the world. Connect with us today and see for yourself. Ghana Post, smart, secure deliveries.
The package, in less than 5 days, Ghana Post, they make life they be. Ghana Post will deliver wherever you are in the world.
Caro, I said arrange the lace and the actual okay, kilo day. Ghana number. Hello, Oga Kwame.
Hey, Madam Kemi, how is Lagos?
Everything is fine.
I've received the fabrics and the colors are really nice. Look, I am going to send you your money now.
Same driver, same station, Abi?
No, I'm using my bank, GCB, to transfer the money.
Bank transfer, okay. The rate will be high, yo.
Oh, not at all. GCB Bank will transfer in cedis and you will receive it in Naira.
I don't see Amo. This is your GCB now, Baba.
Transferring money across Africa is now cheaper, faster, and safer at GCB Bank with PAPS. Available in Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Liberia, and lots more. Call toll-free 0800-422-422 or visit any GCB branch for more information. GCB, your bank for life.
Are you hoping to start university this January? If you want a British degree from a world-class university at a fraction of the cost, then join Lancaster University Ghana in Accra. With a diverse student community, vibrant campus life, and up to 50% scholarship to support your study, Lancaster University Ghana provides you with a world-class education that creates endless possibilities globally. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Apply to join Lancaster University Ghana, where learners become leaders. Admissions are currently open for our January 2025 intake. Apply now for our foundation program. For more information, contact us at +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Lancaster University Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
First Sky Group, a wholly owned Ghanaian company made up of First Sky Construction, First Sky Bitumen Processing, First Sky Commodities, Volta Serene Hotel, Western Serene Atlantic Hotel, Serene Insurance, First Sky Energies, and Federal Rural Bank warmly invites you to its 22nd Thanksgiving service on the theme Proclaiming God's Unfailing Love, Romans 8:37. The Thanksgiving service in two parts will be hosted by the founder and executive chairman, Mr. Eric Sedi Kutoche. There'll be an all-night service on Friday, 10th January 2025 from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. at the Trinity Temple Assemblies of God Church, TTAG Community 10, Tema. Ministering in Word, Reverend Mark Sessi, National Missions Director, Assemblies of God, Sierra Leone. Reverend Sujit Alex, THAMS North Area Leader, Assemblies of God, UK. Thanksgiving service follows on Sunday, 12th of January 2025 at the main auditorium of the Accra International Conference Center. The time is 10 a.m. Guest speaker, Reverend Stephen Yansum Wingham, General Superintendent, Assemblies of God, Ghana. Chairman for the occasion, Most Reverend Professor Johnson Kwabena Asamoah Jedu, the presiding bishop, the Methodist Church Ghana. Ministering in music will be MOG Music. Also in attendance will be His Eminence Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, Reverend Professor Paul Frimpong Manso, Immediate Past General Superintendent, Assemblies of God, Ghana, Apostle General Sam Kwanchi Ankara, Royal House Chapel International, Reverend Steve Mensah, Charismatic Evangelistic Ministry, Most Reverend Dr. Paul Boafo, Apostle Professor Kwejo Opoku Onina, Reverend Dr. Lawrence Tete, Reverend Dr. Sylvanus Amegashiti, Elam Group Corporate Chaplain, First Sky Group, and many other senior clergy. For more details, please call 020-854-3441 or 0248-940-021. First Sky Group 22nd Thanksgiving Service, proclaiming God's unfailing love.
Ain't na boni free wa but I never say I can't think of something boni woni ba ain't na boni free wa but I never say I can't think of something yeah wohana chinchi ma bread menyo biasa wo nanti ma bread yeah wohana chinchi ma bread menyo biasa wo nanti ma bread asawa to me
pleas for government intervention. But our very own Collins Frimpong is right there on the scene following the battle between the fire department and the blaze. Let's find out how things are going right now.
So Collins will be joining us in a second. He's actually so we'll be transitioning. He's giving a live report on TV, so we should be able to hear a bit of that happening right now. When we get that feed, we should be able to give you the latest on that. I mean, I'll start over 100 of those shops, and you can estimate the kind of destruction that's happening on the ground. That's millions of cedis that we are going to lose, and there'll be promises made at the end of the day of 1, reconstruction, 2, improving the electrical issues there, which has always been is one of our top 3 causes of fires in this country, right?
Indeed.
Electrical, what call it, wiring, and all of those other difficulties. But of course, we've not been told the exact cause. Now they are suspecting some issues because they claim investigations are what reveals it. Yeah.
All right, let's join our colleagues on the Joy News channel for this update.
Even though abanzo be see store na no be an benja sky dey agibi nti dey bet me aba say omo street tight e market ya na kwa say efie ebi wo fufuo ebi board dance ebi num wi ebi num koke no be happen no market wa ha ti bet me abo an say omo street tight market ya no an asem kakra metimi akan
Eleo na wo ka se ekwan no kra na fire service on be fa so aba no esi na amanfo binum adigigi sika anu ntina makwani na tight info na mo de sa kwani na de adigigi
na market ya no ene mitumi mo obidin na also otrofo minima dance in the bat say kwan da ho a first me ba afro me ba ma chepa more than 25 years in market ya na ekwan de dam e wa ha ti kwan na dam na o hwe na mo abompatesi no ma ton amu so and the BBC sa no kwan bia na mo fire service here e fa mo aba wa ha enu ntina ma sa problem we na e ba wa ha no is aban ba so obesi a me say no si en ha me but e be bo an so obesi no no bia na menya sika to apata no bi esika na be there e be san to apata no wo bi no unya bi so ade ase unya bi ntina me pese say na be ba script be tight
wanka se juma be na odi wa
oh me ana me wholesale manager ba me jai say me wo fam abanso de jansa interview me wo fam de about saba toilet ya de edmu na na ba ya se yetna na ni je kofi empty ya anya dwuma bia.
Thank you. So what he is saying is that he's pleading with the government to come to their aid even aftermath of this, and when the market is being built they want tight security here, and also pleading with the market or leaders to stop giving out the pavement and the main road, renting it out for people to sell on the roads. They are pleading because that is one of the reasons why the whole situation escalated, because when the fire service came here they didn't have smooth access to the place that was burning. The PRO for the Ghana Fire Service, Alex Kenate, also attributed the same situation to what may have escalated the fire, because when they came here they couldn't have smooth access to the place, even though they had 13 fire tenders here. I still have people here, some of the shop owners and people who sells in the shop here, that we want to speak to get their thoughts on the situation so far. Good morning.
Fine morning.
I'm Pacho Frosing.
Pacho Median Crebo. Me here jumo ha me wo shop wa. And at the best 1 o'clock na makola ba kwa frame. Say eja to kantimanto. Nyame nkwa no kwanko hye. Ya shop ina hye. Nti ne ba yentumi anya bibia. Na se ne yempe ebinu medi kaka no. Esa market no. Ni ekoso no. Yenim bibia sa de ne efri. Nti se aban no behwe na wa ma security ay tight wo ha. Na abade no bagim na wa yen hye papa. Na osi market no. Na se obia benya ne chefa ebebo ayen market se kantimanto lolu kwan nim BBC disaster here fire service nya ka na wa fem enye fe enti ye sire yempenifo mo kantimanto ha eni mpenifo wodi oman ne so no wonka wohumbo no wohwe na wo ma security nya tight e wo kantimanto ha mayen, because enipa didi wo kantimanto na edo so pa ejapade a ahwe hande no enipa o mo japade ahwe won sika ahwe wo hande no sika eso anu ko etire yi pa nze be so yempenifo mo mbo ayen na mbo eduan ho ban mayen
na shop na nkasa no so shop ekade ahye no ho enema be isa na ne wo
me screen printer me screens nkrofo ntare enema me ho adwuma ma pata bibia ahye biase
na nneɛma ɛwɔ mu no hwɛ a ne amount ne quantity ne bɛduru bɛsɛ
nneɛma ɛwɔ mu sɛ mesusu nka a ɛboro 10,000 Ghana cedis ɛboro 10,000 Ghana cedis because screens a yɛde yɛ adwuma nkurɔfoɔ ntareɛ ɛwɔ me hɔ paint sɛ matɔ ne nneɛma yɛ ne nyinaa ahye nti sɛ mesusu nka a sika mahwere ɛboro 10,000 Ghana.
Apart from security wise, I work as a market we are buying a security no more and yet I tell you a so someone should say a coin beddy demono a dear baby now this ready be not better by any
this year 21st century so shares in a market at here the person say market and say send a cabin who be gymnast or obey almost in a year this year so shares in a reason air core BBC say hospital school and any money to me ba market ni mu to me see market ni yie na se na ka no omo ye hye yie na se obia be ye ne chefa baby atena edidwa aye adwuma na ne ho atona ye ni so ade hu ade ye hwehwe no no
skasem se bia ba mra mombo no compensation bi and they won hwe sa
enti ye ka se obeye hye so betu edin na wa ye hye bi ato ho se betu sike bi na ba na support yen na obi etuma ne chefa
thank you. So that's a sad situation here. Over 100 shops have been destroyed here, and that's Cantamanto. The fire service are still here. They are trying to completely quench the fire. Right now, the situation is under control. That we can see a lot of fire service men, officials here. But the sad thing is that even though some of the shops are still burning, people are in here. Scrap dealers are here taking out the metals from the shop. They don't care about the situation. They don't care if there is fire there. They are just moving in, holding their metals, holding their stakes. Some are not even in gloves. They're just walking through the area there and trying to get any metal that they can just get their hand on to also go and sell. So they're also trying to make money out of the situation here. Millions of Ghana cedis have been destroyed here currently. The Ghana Fire Service have begun investigation into the situation and the issue so far. According to the fire service, the fire began around 1:19 a.m. this dawn, and they were able to mobilize all the fire tenders in Greater Accra, 13 fire tenders, including one from Tema East. They brought all of them here, and they are still here. And the PRO for the Ghana Fire Service has been pleading with government to provide them with more logistics and also. Sweetie, I will you kindly Sweetie. So take over from me now.
Thank you so much, Colin.
Right. So that's what's unfolding as we speak. Live at Cantamanto, where in the early hours of this morning, 1 a.m., a fire started and has ravaged over 100 stalls. The cost is valued in millions and millions of cedis, and those affected are making calls for government intervention. A couple of things. First of all, the fact that this is just deja vu. It sounds so much like the stories we've woken up to, over the years in markets across the country. It just keeps happening. Is it really impossible for us to make markets, or for us to operate in markets that don't just go up in flames at the least provocation? And is it impossible to fireproof our markets?
Not at all. I mean, for example, accidents will happen. Fire incidents, regardless of the best of standards you have in this world, may still happen. The problem has always been your ability to reduce the impact of it. So, smoke detectors, for example, will pick up on possible smoke at an early stage, like the way we have in buildings like this one and in homes and all of that. So, at a very small corner, the expectation would also be that there is this extinguisher which tries to deal with the problem at the micro level. Smoke detectors, extinguishers, then before they become a problem for 100 shops. And I'm not saying that the existence of these things will stop all forms of fires, but at least we know that these incidents sometimes happen. I'll be shocked how many of these shops have detectors in them. how many of these shops have actually gotten the how do you call it, the extinguishers also there? Whose responsibility is to ensure that the buildings here at Joy FM have these extinguishers in every corner that you find them? But when it comes to some of our markets, it can't be possible. Sometimes we pretend that everybody sitting in Kantamanto today is some SME not making any amount of money at all. We all know that just because we are unable to regulate and make them and tax them properly, we know the scale and the amount of money that's being produced in these sectors. But Kojo, in 2013, AMA promised to rebuild Kantamanto. It was after a similar event of a fire outbreak.
Yeah.
In fact, we had all the suspicions. This is 2013. It's over a decade. We didn't do that. We went back and forth, traders up in arms, and all of the conversations we had. 2013, and I can go back to 2011. I can give you 2007 and 2003 incidents where politicians have promised to rebuild that particular market. But as is always expected in this republic, it didn't happen. Now, we went back to this promise in 2017. In 2019, after a similar incident, we promised once more that we are going to convert it into a modern market. Again, they said they were engaging the traders on what to do with them in the interim as they leave the place for a new place to be installed. It did not happen. In 2020, this promise was repeated, and there's enough. In fact, let me not even move far from it. Now, there is a story which is by CTFM Online. Plans underway to redevelop Kantamanto Market into modern shopping center. Golden Coast Developers has disclosed that plans are underway to redevelop the Kantamanto Market into the central business district of Accra into a shopping center. Construction for the new market, which will be named the Kantamanto Shopping Complex, is expected to commence in March of 2021 and be completed within a year. This is after fire ravaged parts of the Kantamanto market last week. Imagine. So this story, which is December 2020, getting to the end of the year, starting a new year. So we said this 4 years down the line. We are here still having conversations about market being a state where wiring is a problem and the inaccessible parts, making it difficult for fire tenders to get access to the places where the fire is supposed to be happening. See, somebody has said before that people who do the same things and expect different results, that's the definition of insanity. We must certainly be having problems with our brains. If we consistently say we rebuild and we don't, and there are incidents that happen, they will come back to the same thing. But you see, if you work there today, right, and politicians promised you every year that they will rebuild, and I've listed incidents as far back 2003, rebuild, and they end up not doing so, and you are a voter, you are somebody who has business to protect too, what do?
Let me tell you why it is absurdity, insanity, and basically a sign of low IQ that we keep having markets going up in flames, and it's the same market. Let me explain. Did you know that Ghana has better building regulations than the United Kingdom?
Most likely, because I was very modern.
Ghana has better building regulations than the United States. Ghana has better building regulations than Singapore. Perhaps the only building regulations I've seen that seemed to cover fundamental things that may make it superior to Ghana is Emirates. Perhaps. Even that, I won't stake money on it. Ghana's building regulations are phenomenal. When you are building any structure in this country, there are 13 steps at which you need the approval of your local authority. Otherwise, you can't continue to the next step. Without that approval, if you continue, you are breaking the law. So, all these houses that have been built, lintel level, roofing, and all of that, go and ask them, have they had 13 visits from their local authority? And did they pass each of those 13 building inspections? Because if you don't pass even one of them, you can't continue according to our own laws. So what are we doing, Ray? When you are constructing anything, there are certain fire safety provisions that you must have, otherwise your building is illegal. There's something called fire retardation. Fire retardation talks about how fast fire spreads from one chamber of your structure into another, from one floor to another, from one room to another, from one wall, between walls, basically. Now, it is something that is measured in time. Okay, so fire retardation, you can have 2 hours fire retardation, 3 hours fire retardation, 6 hours fire retardation. This talks about how long it will take for the fire that has started in one room to move to the next, or on one floor to move to the next. And your fire retardation number is based on what materials you built into your walls, into your floors, into your ceilings. Okay, because these are the barriers that the fire has to cross in order to move from one place to another. The quality of the materials, the actual makeup of your concrete, your wood, whatever it is, your iron, whatever is going into the structure, the makeup of it must meet a certain fire retardation standard. Otherwise, if you build, you've broken the law. So after being burnt to the ground several times, Kantamanto has been reconstructed by God knows who, and each time it has been reconstructed illegally. Each time. I mean, you gave us about 8 or 9 examples, instances of Kantamanto burning down. And each time it burnt down, somebody went back and built something there.
Yeah.
And each time they built it illegally, with no fire protection, no fire retardation, absolutely nothing to ensure the safety of the people and the property. And it's a public place, for the love of God. People go there with their children. But this government says they don't care. They don't care what kind of a tinderbox that place is. So whatever is built there, they are okay with it. We can all just troop through and hope that the next fire will happen while we are not there. Why? What? I mean, why are we? Gee, my goodness. Are we allergic to learning? Is it that the same thing can keep happening to us, but we can never learn from it? At this point, I really don't even know what to say. I don't know who to even point the finger at, because what I've just said will not prevent the same ridiculousness from happening again.
Yeah.
They will go and build again.
You know, when I mentioned that I don't like talking about fire incidents, it's because we pretend and we don't even learn. At least let it happen 1 or 2 times and let's improve and let other causes be the reason why we are where we are. But we have an attitude of pretending that nothing has happened, just outcry like the way we are talking about. A couple of weeks, government officials will come and tell us, oh, the plan is rebuild, provide better infrastructure, and restrict. In fact, there was a time in this country we suspected that people were engaging in arson. So we needed to invite Americans to come and help us learn how to deal with the problem. Kojo, I have not seen that report. No, it tells you the story. The people who have to learn from is not the government officials. We the people too. We need to know. But all of these things are happening because nobody is made responsible when these issues happen. When millions of cities are lost in these incidents, nobody is held responsible. It's also because we have collectively agreed that we will not do the right thing. So we can't hold city authorities responsible. They too cannot hold the people who are directly in these markets responsible. That's the kind of nonsense we are allowed to continue in this country. Maybe as a new government is taking over, we would want to see what the new plan is. Because this is not the first time we've been told about wonderful plans. In fact, we even got a company that was in 2020, like what the news story I read to you, was supposed to be telling us how the construction in say Kantamanto. And you know, it's almost like a cycle. Christmas period, commencement of the dry season, oh, then we know what's supposed to be happening. It doesn't mostly end with Kantamanto. There's somewhere in Kumasi, KJTI. If it's not KJTI, it's the main Kumasi market, or it's an adjoining market somewhere. Then they move to Techiman. It's almost as if the things we have agreed that we will do differently, we will never do them until it happens. We lose millions, then come and talk about it again.
You know what? Let's just take some messages. But I certainly hope that whoever works at the local authority that covers Kantamanto, whose job it is to inspect building, is listening. I hope he had a Merry Christmas. I hope he spent his salary well. I hope he's expecting more salary every month in the year of 2025. And I hope that when construction starts in Kantamanto, he will earn his salary. Let's take some messages.
I used to stress about where to receive my Tracy car and always used to doubt whether my friend has really sent it.
So I asked a friend of mine and he said his wife used to have similar challenges until she decided to receive money transfers from CBG.
Well, I can relate because now I receive my money from CBG. It's so simple, fast and secure with no delays and no hidden fees. And I must say, life is now feeling good.
Stay connected to your loved ones no matter where they are. With Consolidated Bank Ghana's money transfer services, you can receive money quickly and securely from abroad, whether through MoneyGram, Western Union, PayAngel, Transfast, UnityLink, RIA, EaseRemit, Funes, TapTap Send, and TerraPay. Cash out your way any day with Consolidated Bank Ghana. Welcome to the good life. CBG, we stand with you.
We stand with
Yo, Andy.
Hey, Lexis.
Are you ready for the 90s jam?
Yes, I am, but are they ready yet?
Oh, I don't know. Guys, are you ready with the fashion, the swag, your big tees, the Tims, the bomber jackets, bandanas, plate skirts, and the dresses?
They better get ready because our vinyls are ready. The discs are ready. From Tupac to Biggie, Usher to Cisco, Blackstreet, Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, Lord Kenya, Nananum, Reggie Rockstone, Joe Frazier, Akshiami. It's gonna be lit at this year's 90s Jam.
Indeed, guys, are you ready? Because we are ready. Get ready for another mind-blowing edition of the Joy FM 90s Jam. 3rd January at the Pleasant Gardens, Joel, next to GIJ Campus. Come through. Let's throw it back to the 90s classics with your favorite DJs and MCs.
Dial star 714 star 003 star 3 hash to purchase your ticket for only 200 Ghana cedis. For cabanas and VIP table reservations, please call or WhatsApp 0543-929488. The Joy FM 90s Jam on 3rd January, Pleasant Gardens, next to GIJ North Jowli Campus and near 335 Place, is brought to you by Velton's Beer, distributed by Kingdom Books and Stationery, Aquaba Mineral Water, Level 2 Feminine Wash from Yellow and Orange Pharmacy, and DBS Roofing.
When you want to eat, just Momo it. Tired of the long queues in the supermarket? Pay with Momo. When you really want that beautiful new blouse, just Momo it. When you want to get a trim and get fresh to impress you know who, just Momo it. When you need to pay your utility bills and domestic staff, Shani Momo. When you want to send love to the family back home, send some Momo. Join the millions of MTN Momo users all over Ghana and live life the brighter way. So just Momo it. MTN.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best. On Joy 99.7 FM.
Boom, 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 boom. Cannot hate that song. Impossible to dislike it. JD, and in fact we have to bring it back because that was not enough. Okay, Super Morning Show continues, and you've been sending your messages through. We're going to read a bunch of them to you in just a minute, but first, Charlie, the enjoyment is real from now until June 2025. Enterprise Insurance is giving you more reasons to smile on the road. So buy or renew your existing motor insurance policy and enjoy amazing rewards, free fuel coupons for your car and airtime for your phone. It's that simple. Insure naturally with over 100 years of trusted experience. They are here to secure your peace of mind. So visit any branch, connect with your insurance agent or broker, or use the Enterprise Advantage app for convenience and enjoy free fuel coupons and airtime instantly when you buy or renew your motor insurance. Enterprise Insurance is rated AAA by the GCR for financial strength and claims paying ability. Terms and conditions apply. Enterprise, your advantage.
Now, have you ever thought about what true convenience means? Well, let's keep it simple. Convenience is finding easy solutions to everyday hassles. And speaking of easy solutions, have you heard about M-Care from MTN and MedPharma? That's convenient healthcare for everyone. Let's face it, being sick is no fun at all. And neither is waiting in long queues for healthcare. That's terrible too. But with M-Care, all that hassle disappears. With the silver and gold packages, you get to choose between 10 Ghana Cedi or 161 Ghana Cedi per month and enjoy access to a doctor anytime, anywhere, and an efficient e-pharmacy with medication delivered to your doorstep. And guess what? It comes with life insurance cover for hospitalization and death, and health insurance depending on your package. Unbelievable, right? Now ask, what's more convenient than this? Download the MedPharma app now to sign up to the silver or the gold package today and get solid M-Care medication and also health insurance for you and the family.
Necessary. All right, and don't forget, you can still get up to 15% off all furniture at Kingdom Books and Stationery. And their furniture shops are everywhere, in Tema, in Usu, in Takrady, in Cape Coast, on Spintex, at Atomic, in Winneba, and in Kumasi. You can just go online, if you prefer, at kingdomstoreonline.com. All the discounts are there too. Hurry while stock lasts. You can email info@kingdomgh.com or call 050-162-0810. Kingdom Books and Stationery, where quality and affordability are assured. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, tap, refer, and fly. This is a very interesting development. Tap, refer, and fly to Dubai with the GCB Digital Loyalty Campaign. From now till the 31st of January 2025, accumulate points and get cash back. Rewards anytime you perform the transactions on the GCB mobile app or when you use the USSD *422# platform. You stand a chance of being rewarded with amazing prizes like a weekend stay at a top hotel in Ghana, airtime or data bundles, dinner for two, or a fully paid vacation to Dubai. Here's how it works. Perform transactions like bill payments, airtime top-ups, bank and mobile money transfers on either the mobile app or the USSD, which is *422# platform. Share the award-winning GCB mobile app with family and friends to onboard. Use your mobile number as the referral code. Now, don't be left out. Download the app on Google Play or App Store and start transactions, and you're transacting left, right, center today, right now. Now, for more information, please visit the GCB website on gcbbank.com.gh or your favorite social media platform, GCB Bank PLC, or call our customer experience team on this toll-free number 0800 422 422. Remember, GCB will never, I repeat, never ask you for your PIN, OTP, or password. Those who ask you, terms and conditions apply. GCB is your bank for life.
Now, what a way to kick off 2025. Holiday Inn Airport City is now Palms by Eagles, and they offer a fresh, delightful experience. The newly improved hotel is ready to welcome you with unmatched hospitality in the heart of Ghana. Join them on the 1st of January 2025 at 5 p.m. at their stunning pool area for a special New Year cocktail party. And don't miss the Sunday brunch returning on the 5th of January 2025. Come and experience elevated hospitality like never before at Palms by Eagles. Okay, then.
Let's say very good morning to the big man at Holiday Inn. Yes. Now, messages, right?
Yes.
Now, this was a Raymond. I'm dealing with a similar situation in Tesano. A Nigerian has opened a club in a residential area, paid for permit without going through the process. Manchester Center's that one. And good morning, Kojo. Do you mind sharing your branch venue, please?
Oh,
ISJ.
yes. ISJ.
Yes.
It's Nouveau in East Legon. So it's that same stretch from American House going towards Baolishi.
Okay,
It's right there on the right, just before the MTN office.
Okay, all right.
Gorgeous place. Nouveau.
Yeah. They sell soup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I can get a soup and go and buy a fufu somewhere.
Why not? You can even bring the fufu with you if you like.
That would be fantastic.
Actually, I don't think you can.
No, Edward Abedi says, this Christmas, it is well with my soul and pocket. Oh, my brother. Yeah, we are with you in spirit. And for Kelvin Kell, home alone throughout.
Charlie.
Do you know what I said? Kojo, I gave advice that people should put on the Netflix, what they call it, the fireplace, right? You know the Netflix fireplace, right?
Yes.
You put it on your screen, you put on your lights, then you put your AC, 2.5 horsepower, put it on. You create a very convenient, congenial, then the fireplace ambience. We know be any problem. It's only electricity bill you're paying, and your usual subscription to Netflix.
Simple. All right, a few tweets. At Life of Kwame says, just living in the moment, nothing extra this Christmas. At Marv Life says, one observation this Christmas is that there was too much hip hop at the enjoyment zones this December. Hey, Dama. And
the main man went, he went around. Papa?
He did a sample. At Boy Krenzel says, we heard Dirty December move to Nigeria. What?
I'm told you are copying it.
The year of return concept. No noise this year. And it is also in opposition. Oh, shots fired. All right. Listen. Listen. We are grateful to all of you for tuning in, and in fact, this is a good time for us to leave you in the capable hands of DJ Wubete, who most certainly has some good music for us. Please start with Alampine for us again.
Yes.
By
popular request.
That's right. My name is Kojo Yanks. I'm the morning man.
My name is Raymond Akwa.
Bomidim Prince. At some point in life,
now where we say
one of these days while we are alive,
certainly
might be
Highlander will come on board
while we are young.
It's a 90s song. Sometimes retrieval is a problem.
Do we have to go all the way back to 1990?
He's looking for the CD. No, it's the other one. How do you call it? The recorder.
Did we not pay our subscription? What is the problem here?
Yeah.
Are we going?
Finally.
But you're doing Prince now.
Bobby D Prince, the Highlander. Sasa phobia basusana wosowoto alamba jemaudo ebi eba fine so peke cry anatui yeba sasa wa wonsa dia nase wala media message to say bomba isa because alamba just santai alamba so shall we moon crampai or batai anatui your way sweet have a seat and tap your feet new hit from hammer who say move me and it smell for me shall see mujre and yes I tell you na never we tell us straight to grab never drop in time for such a time when I think you bury any asa you do me and now do you do